Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Twit Wow Live Reactions to the Best of the Super Juniors 2018. We have got day 11 and 12 block matches to react to today. This is basically the penultimate episode of tournament action, with day 13 featuring 8 matches, including all 4 from both blocks. So this is going to be a very interesting way to set things up for day 13, which we will be live reacting to same time, same place tomorrow evening at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But for now, we've got 8 hopefully great matches looking like for days 11 and 12. And I actually do have to update the description. Unfortunately, it still does say 9 and 10. So let me just fix that real quick. If you're here live, that should take 2 seconds. There we go. And if you're here on video on demand, you're not even going to know what the hell I'm talking about, because it just is going to be correct when you get to it. So, John, you've seen our 8 matches today. Fill me in on what you're looking most forward to, my friend.
I mean, the 2 matches, I'll pick 1 match from each block for a total of 2. On the A block side, I'm most looking forward to ACH versus Ishimori.
Yep.
And then on the B block side, to be truthful with you, I'm torn between Scurll and Taguchi, because I feel like Scurll's been wrestling out of his damn mind in this tournament. Sho and Takahashi, and Sabin Desperado, because Sabin's been a big surprise in this tournament. But if I had to pick, you know what? I think I'm going to go Sho Takahashi. I'm really curious what those two will do together. What about you, though, man? What matches are really jumping out at you?
Well, I definitely agree with you that the most interesting match in the A block is ACH versus Ishimori, but I don't want to sleep on our first match of the day. Flip Gordon versus Bushi definitely has the stuff to be a great match. And then as far as the B block goes, I find it ironic that you named 3 of the 4 matches, and yet the one match you didn't mention is the one that I'm looking forward to most, KUSHIDA versus Dragon Lee.
Yeah, they're both tied at, 6 points apiece. We'll see.
Well, and the interesting thing there is the winner of that match will effectively eliminate the other person from tournament contention.
Yeah, we're really going to start thinning out the herd today, aren't we?
Absolutely.
The semifinals are tomorrow. So
yeah, because really, if we've got 4 guys in each block with 3 wins, and the situation is basically set up where if somebody gets to 4 wins, then everybody that they have defeated, if they have fewer than 4 wins in the tournament, is eliminated mathematically.
Right. Hell, I mean, with our first matchup, Bushi versus Flip Gordon, if Bushi loses that match, he's done.
Absolutely. So, yeah, we're gonna get a lot of eliminations today, and it's definitely gonna come from guys that are just gonna fall below that 4-2 record, who have lost matches to guys that are 4-2. Because if you are 3-3, which isn't a bad record by any means, but if you're 3-3 and someone who's beaten you is 4-2, you can't win the block, because then the best you can do is 4-3. The worst they can do is 4-3. And if they already have the head-to-head victory over you, you don't stand a chance.
Exactly. So, you know what, brother? I think it's been a great breakdown, but I'm ready to get into these matches. I'm ready to see Bushi versus Flip Gordon. So please, will you tell me and our audience here what our timestamp should be for this matchup?
Absolutely. Bushi versus Flip Gordon. You want to go to 3 minutes and 25 seconds. And guys, in case you had not figured that out already, we are going to be doing these match by match for this show. We might be able to do the full show for days 13 and then the finals, but for now, we're going to stick to the match by match format for 2 reasons. First of all, it's just a little bit easier. And second of all, it actually saves quite a bit of time because we're skipping over entrances, and we're also able to skip past post-match celebrations and promos and all that stuff. So just for the sake of saving time, we are going to be skipping over that kind of stuff, doing these match by match, and we are going to skip to about 5 to, it ranges from like 4 to 8-ish seconds before the bell rings or before somebody gets attacked, depending on if that happens before the bell rings. So John, I'm assuming you're ready to go at 3:25?
Let's do it, brother.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do a countdown from 3 to 1, and then I'm going to say go. And when I do say go is when you want to hit the play button and sync up with John and myself. So, John, you already said you were ready. I'm going to go right into this. 3, 2, 1, go. And here we go, baby. We are starting things off with Bushi and Flip Gordon. And Flip has really been kind of a highlight of the tournament so far to me, with Bushi starting out 0-3 and then winning his next 2 matches. Bushi needs this win just to stay alive, just to stand a chance, because there's a chance that Bushi could win this match, and in doing so, doom both he and Flip to be mathematically eliminated today, depending on who out of Ishimori, Tiger Mask, and Ospreay wins their match.
And now Bushi, you see, being a bit playful there with Flip Gordon. Bushi loves his mind games.
Who, other than ACH, did Flip Gordon lose to in this tournament? I forget.
Didn't he lose to Kanemaru or no?
Well, you know what? If that's the case, then it's technically impossible for Flip to get mathematically eliminated on this show. So the worst or the most that Bushi could possibly hope to do is just keep himself viable in this tournament.
Oh, and look at Flip now responding to Bushi's taunt earlier. Flip.
Oh, nice. Yep, we're getting this.
Bushi doesn't even know how to approach it. You can see he's trying to, but he's tentative, and I can't say I blame him.
He keeps on, like, it's like he thinks he sees an opening, but as soon as he thinks to go attack the opening, Flip closes it.
Oh, and now Flip.
Went for the Tiger feint kick, but Bushi out of the way. He's going over there. Oh, he's going around the ring post for the Tiger feint kick. And, he thought about springboarding with Bushi with the drop kick. We can really see it in Bushi, the desperation just to stay alive in this tournament. The last 2 matches, it's led him to victories. Let's see if it can do the same today.
Well, not only has it led him to victories, partner, let's not forget that if I'm Bushi, even if I get eliminated, I mean, yeah, of course I want the title shot at Dominion, but I am in contendership because one of Bushi's victories was against Will Ospreay.
That's true.
So if I'm Bushi, it's not that I'm taking this lightly by any means. I don't think Flip is a competitor you take lightly, as evidenced by Bushi using a chair right to the back of Flip Gordon. But it's just the idea of, you know what? I beat the junior heavyweight champion. I'm keeping LIJ in the conversation for the junior heavyweight title. And, you know, that's good enough for me right now. And now he's choking Flip with the chair. Speaking of the junior heavyweight championship, Flip is going to be facing Will. Is he going to face him in the semis, or is that on the final day of BOSJ 25?
Flip versus Ospreay is on the final. Well, I mean, it's on the final block day. It's on day 13. It's on the next day that we cover tomorrow.
Okay. I mean, that's huge for Flip Gordon. Huge.
And I also do want to say that Flip's losses, which he only has 2 of, have come against ACH and Yo. So both of those guys being 2 and 3 right now, it still stands true that Flip cannot be mathematically eliminated today. Especially if Ospreay wins his match, because if Ospreay wins his match, then Flip could potentially still beat him on the final day, on day 13, and win the block. It's still possible, so we'll see.
And we may very well see it and kick out there by Flip. Of course,
Flip kicks out,
going against Tiger Mask.
He's going against Tiger Mask today, which obviously it's not a gimme. Tiger Mask does have the same record as Ospreay at 3-2. However, if we pay a little more attention to momentum, Tiger Mask is on a 2-match losing streak.
And I will say, partner, that match intrigues me because it's a collision of generations. But that's a bit later in the day. And nice overhand shove there by Flip.
Yeah. It looked devastating, but it also looked like it was out of desperation.
I'll tell you, Flip winning this block to me would not be a surprise at this stage of the game. I feel like he's really started to have it come together. Even though he lost to Yo, it was one of those losses that was like, I got caught. You know what I mean? I made that one mistake, and I think you really learn from it. You come back fresh. But other than that, Flip has been absolutely astounding in his performances, in his ability. And you see Bushi there, and just going right for the face, the eyes, impairing the vision of Gordon. And I like this.
Did I, at any point when we were doing this early on, make official predictions as to who I thought was going to win blocks?
Not as to who you thought was going to win blocks, but you thought the overall winner was going to come from the B block. I know that's a point you've made repeatedly.
That is, yeah, I do stand by that. And I think I remember at the very beginning of this saying that I wanted it to be Hiromu or Marty.
Right. You did say that.
I will stand by that. I'm going to lock into that as far as like one of those 2 guys. I would prefer Hiromu because I do feel like we've seen Marty versus Will more recently than Hiromu versus Will. So I'm going to say I would prefer Hiromu. But then as far as the, based on the fact that I think that a bad guy is going to win the B block, I think that the A block winner really could be the alternative, really, to me, as far as the A block goes, is Ospreay winning the block himself. And it would be really kind of strange for Ospreay to win the block, lose to the B block winner, and then have to defend his title against that same guy. So I think Flip might actually win the A block.
Well, Ashton, since we're kind of talking about this, and now you see the hot shot there to Bushi, his throat strung on the top rope. But if we're talking about this, Ashton, I mean, let's really have this conversation, because I don't know if you saw, but in a kind of backstage press conference, as you know that New Japan is prone to do, Ospreay said if he wins the tournament, he gets to pick his opponent. What a drop kick!
Is he going to pick Ishimori?
No, he's going to be picking Rey Mysterio if Ospreay wins.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So just to show you what Dominion could look like in the mind of Ospreay, that's what.
Oh, you know what though? That's tempting though. That's so tempting, because that's like, it's never been done before. But if you're ever going to do it, why not do it for that, right?
Absolutely, which is why, again, as if Ospreay Tiger Mask wasn't intriguing enough, you got to figure if you're an Ospreay fan, or even just admiring the Ospreay reign like I'm definitely doing, you got to imagine like him wanting to face Mysterio at Dominion, again, the second biggest New Japan show ever.
He's going for the 4 flippy splash. Oh, he landed on his feet because Bushi got out of the way.
And
got Bushi up in a 5
Simone Pop.
No. Bushi kicked. Oh, what a springboard spear. Are you kidding me?
Wow, I thought he was going to go for the spring blade, but he didn't.
He literally turned around midair, landed backwards on the middle rope, and shot off of it spear style. That was awesome.
I'm telling you, this guy may be one of the most impressive high flyers I've seen in recent memory, and that's
his combination of explosiveness and balance blows my mind. Oh, there's a super kick.
Beautiful super kick there. And now,
now we're going to get the Samoan pop.
And look at the positioning.
There's the Samoan, and here is the pop. Oh, he's not done, though. He's going to the middle rope for a moonsault. 1, 2. Bushi kicks out.
That was a lot of punishment dealt to Bushi. Even though he kicked out, you have to imagine it was an expenditure even to do that. The wind's got to be driven out of him. So, yeah, I mean, we're looking at Flip could potentially win the block. Ospreay could, and if he wins the whole damn thing, you know he's got a date with Mysterio at Dominion. I mean, so many possibilities emerging in this tournament as we near the end of it. And now Flip again. Top rope. This is going to be a corkscrew. Oh my God. He landed on his feet, but he tweaked his knee. Flip tweaked his. I can't believe he landed on his damn feet, but it might have cost him. Bushi checks
There's the DDT from Bushi.
I got to tell you, brother, it has taken us quite some time to get to Best of Super Juniors. We had fans imploring us, please do it, please do it, please do it. For our first Best of Super Juniors, this has been quite an engrossing experience for my money.
Yeah.
And now Bushi rolling over on his stomach. Veteran instinct showing itself, pulling himself up with the ropes. Flip between the tweak knee and having the head spiked on the canvas. That cannot feel good.
Oh, Bushi, though. He has a name for that. God damn it.
Oh, could it be MX, or is it going to be the windmill dropkick?
Drop kick into the windmill. There you go, John. You called that.
And, I mean, dude, we've been watching these performers so long, I feel like we know them just as well as we know ourselves. And now,
oh, that kick that he does in the corner is called a pendulum overhead kick.
Oh, Flip.
Falcon Arrow from Flip.
Twisting Falcon Arrow at that.
2. Well, I mean, aren't all Falcon Arrows twisting?
Not necessarily. Rollins doesn't have a twist his, last I checked. That was more like a power through. But it seemed like, yeah, he really had, like, maybe even not, if twist isn't the right word, definitely more of a rotation, more aggressive rotation on that than most.
Gotcha.
Flip, very impressive. What a forearm to the face. I could afford these two go.
Man.
Another forearm there.
Yeah, this forearm exchange is surprising. I'm surprised Flip hasn't already gotten the advantage. I guess Bushi's a better striker than I gave him credit for.
Hey, Bushi.
Oh, Flip with the agility.
Wow.
Enziguri. No, he got blocked. Yeah, Bushi blocked the Giri there.
Hey, you've said it time and time again, partner. Bushi is fighting for his life, and when you're doing that,
he needs to be.
I mean, when you're doing that, you find reserves you never even knew you had.
Yeah, he really needs to. Yeah.
Oh, God!
Kind of surprise.
Yeah, that's right. And now, could it be the 4 flippy splash?
Yeah, I mean, we might get the 450 splash. We might even get the 180 frog splash.
Oh, I think it might be the latter, partner.
He's going up top, yeah.
Flip.
What is he gonna do here? Oh, but he landed on Bushi's knees, and Bushi with the roll up too, and Flip kicks out.
Oh my God, that was close.
Flip actually kicked out. He went for the 450, landed right on Bushi's knees. And normally, when somebody like is able to transition from the knees to the chest off of a high flying move directly into the cradle like that, it's so rare that we see people able to kick out of that because it immediately drives all of the air out of your lungs. And then how do you even think to kick out?
And that's the word think. Like, your mental processes have to be so clouded by the pain while the count's in progress. That was impressive by Flip. And now Flip here.
Alternating chops, overhand, and then into the knife edge. Oh, but there's the rewind enziguri from Bushi.
Beautifully
super kick to the knee from Flip. Oh, swung and a miss. Oh, but there's the back kick from Flip. He's thinking Screamline, I bet. Oh, no, he's not. There's the enziguri from Bushi. Drop kick to the knee from Bushi. Flip still on one knee. There's the code breaker.
Beautifully done. That could do it there. Two. Oh, my God, again.
Barely kicks out of that one. That was a close call for Flip Gordon.
Bushi wanted to take umbrage with the ref about that count. I wouldn't. Again, you're fighting for your life, Bushi. I would go to that top rope and I would try for MX.
That's what he's doing. Not to the top rope, but to the middle.
Middle rope.
He's got to cross the arms first to let us know. There's the X.
And is he going to get it?
MX. Oh, he got it. That's going to be it. He's going to win with that. 1, 2, 3. Bushi wins.
Bushi fighting for his life is now at 500, correct?
Yeah, but both of these men are. Both of these men are now 3-3. Bushi, like I said, man, Bushi is staying alive by the skin of his teeth.
This has been an extraordinary comeback. And I'll tell you something, partner, whether he wins or loses this block, just the idea that Bushi never quit. I have a whole new respect for this man in the LIJ faction. Unbelievable performance by Bushi for 3 straight matches on this comeback. Unreal. And you can even see Bushi gesturing to his face, says, look at me. I'm the man. And you know what? There may not be anybody that can doubt him at this point.
Bushi has worked his ass off to stay alive in this tournament after starting 0-3, has since gone 3-0 to end up with a 500 record. Seems very unlikely that he would ever get back to this. But here's the thing, John. As hard as Bushi has worked and as dominant as he's been over these last 3 matches, he could still technically be mathematically eliminated today if any of the guys that have beaten him, that's Ishimori, Tiger Mask, and Yo, gets up to 4-2 today. And obviously Yo can't. Yo is currently 2-3, so he can't mathematically eliminate Flip or Bushi. But Ishimori and Tiger Mask, if either one of those guys wins today, that's it. Bushi's done.
And we switch gears now to Ishimori versus ACH. And this is a match where I would not be surprised, partner, if Ishimori wins. And it's not because, oh, ACH isn't good or this, that, or the other. It's because ACH, with that fiery spirit and that very extensive capability, is coming in injured with the shoulder tape, with the knee tape, everything. He, like I said, he's half high flyer, half mummy. I said that at one point in this tournament. And Ishimori knows that, and he's going to exploit it maliciously. So with that said, partner, what timestamp should we go to for Ishimori versus ACH?
We're going to go to 3 minutes, 10 seconds for this match. And it's really, this is definitely the A block match that I think you and I were both looking most forward to. You definitely said that you were, and I'm pretty sure I did sign on to that. So hopefully it lives up to that billing that you and I are both looking forward to this over every other A block match. And when you're ready, I can do our countdown and we can get right into this.
Let's do it, partner.
3, 2, 1, go. Starting things off right off here, and there's the bell. I heard the bell. Yep. Now ACH and Ishimori, just a stare down, man. These guys just staring holes into each other.
Well, you know, ACH, he's looking at a man who in his first tournament match beat the champion, Will Ospreay. Meanwhile, when ACH got his chance, oh, caught the bullet. He threw it away. Ishimori a bit frustrated. But when ACH got his chance at Ospreay, he fell to the Stormbreaker. So I'll tell you, if Ishimori wins this, not only does he mathematically eliminate BUSHI, but Ishimori actually gets himself in a snug place because he wins the head-to-head between him and ACH. And I think he'd win the head-to-head, at least to a degree, as it relates to ACH against Ospreay. I don't know about other people, but ACH definitely.
Well, no, because you've got to remember, Ospreay is currently 3-2. So Ospreay does have an opportunity to go 4-2 today. But if Ishimori ends up going 4-2 as well, then Ishimori would still have the advantage over Ospreay because he beat Ospreay straight up.
Right. That is huge for the Bone Soldier Bullet Club. Nice leg pick there by ACH.
ACH cartwheel into the backflip. Oh, but Ishimori with just the straight kick to the gut. Now ACH leapfrog, trips Ishimori up, goes for the double stomp but misses. Ishimori goes for the lariat but misses. ACH goes for the chop, gets kind of buffered there. Ishimori missed a chop, and now ACH with a chop.
ACH waiting for Ishimori to lower his defenses, and it was successful. And I got to say, even though my prediction for Ishimori to pull a Devitt and to just run the table undefeated went awry, I still see something very special in the newest addition to Bullet Club, and another chop there by ACH. You want to talk about special? ACH, man, is a specimen of a competitor. Now, Irish whip. Oh, but look at Ishimori. Slides under. Gut check.
Springboard
senton.
He did senton.
And yeah, Ishimori firing up here. ACH favoring shoulder.
Absolutely jacked.
He is absolutely fierce is what this man is. And ACH, you can tell he's feeling the shoulder. Every time somebody hits a clubbing blow on it or something, I mean, it's just got to be a total regression for any kind of rehabilitation ACH has been able to do on it. That's the frustrating round robin tournament. You know, you can ice, you can do certain exercises, and you can say, you know what, you wake up the next day and you say, you know what, I feel like my shoulder may be at like 70%. And then you think, oh shit, I'm competing today. And then by the time you get done your match, it may be back down to like 40 or 30%. And how ACH gets to the rope. There's no stability for healing for any competitor that goes in injured. And this is really where ACH has been at a grave disadvantage compared to his A-block peers. Another clubbing blow there. ACH, so look at how he's positioned. Could be a chop. No. Ishimori making sure that doesn't happen. Smothering ACH with these blows in the corner.
I think if ACH wins this match, there's still an outside shot that he could win the block, but it is a long shot.
It would be one hell of a story, partner. Oh, what a kick to the head. Oh, here comes the German.
Yep.
He got it. It'd be one hell of a story, though, partner, for ACH to win the block in his condition.
Yeah.
I mean, to go to a final like this. Cover.
You basically need, if he would win this match, you would need Tiger Mask to beat Ospreay, which is a long shot in and of itself.
Yes.
And then he would need to beat Tiger Mask, and I'm sure there's a bunch of other stuff that he would need to fall his way as well.
Again, that's the heartbreaking nature of these tournaments. I've said it time and time again. You want to be in control of your fate as much as possible. And could it be a belly-to-belly lung blower here? And ACH avoiding it.
Nice forearm there. Chop. ACH's chops, man. This entire tournament, ACH must have the heaviest hands in the junior division because of those chops and how effective they are. It is crazy how effective those are.
Couldn't agree with you more, partner. And oh, what a form. And ACH off the ropes. What a
suicida.
He came in like a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah, he threw Ishimori off into the stands with the fans, man.
And look at Ishimori. He's amidst the chairs here. The crowd, I don't know if they were already empty or if the crowd hurried their asses out of there. Wouldn't blame him if they did. What a projectile ACH turned himself into. As Ishimori now trying to recuperate, but you see there, ACH going to be right on the attack as best he can. And you see walking a bit ginger, partner, again, given all the knee tape, even some tape on the thigh there.
Yeah. ACH, I mean, the mummy half has just been steadily growing over the course of the tournament.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, and hell, I know you and I love and respect ACH. You know, we don't say any of this in a pejorative manner. You know, it's just the nature of the beast. And there's an Irish whip there into the corner there. And oh, what a discus lariat in the corner. And now ACH middle rope. Frog splash.
Nice frog splash.
Again, can't cover immediately because of the shoulder. Single leg hook. And kick out there by Bone Soldier. And Ishimori. The wind driven out of him. But hey, you know what Ishimori's got to be thinking? I got the wind driven out of me, but it'll subside. Better me than being like ACH. And now ACH could be thinking the deadlift.
Oh, he is thinking about it, but Ishimori's clinging to that top rope for dear life.
And now look at the back elbows there.
He's not even throwing back elbows at ACH's head and neck like he usually do. He was throwing those back elbows directly into that injured shoulder, and now ACH, with the over-the-knee backbreaker into the German, couldn't hang on to the bridge, though, because of the shoulder.
Partner, it's the little things, right? You and I talk about it a lot. It's the little things, and I'm glad you picked up on mid-cover, mid-pin attempt. ACH shaking out that arm, trying to get the feeling back, trying to ease the pain. And Ishimori targeting the shoulder rather than the neck. It's ingenious. It's precisely that kind of course of action, that intellectual maneuvering that Tama Tonga dubbed Ishimori the diamond of the Bullet Club. I mean, that is high praise. And now could be the suplex back into the ring. ACH trying to get the leverage advantage. Ishimori, though, great resistance. But that core strength's definitely at least playing a part in it. And now look at this ring in the arm. Hot shot over
and
the
rope. Snapmare over the top rope.
And ACH, as if the shoulder wasn't giving him enough problems, now his breathing has only become obstructed partially. And now is Ishimori going to double stomp here? What's he going to do? No! Caught! Oh, he's wriggling, though. He has a lot of life. Waist lock. Switch.
He landed on his feet. Ishimori landed on his feet from that German attempt. Handspring, Enziguri.
And what a spin by ACH. The momentum of that kick turning ACH all the way around. And partner, what a match this has been. And Ishimori now, having gotten the last offensive maneuver, now he lays on the canvas, contemplating his next move. ACH, all he's thinking about is his survival. You got to wonder, how much pain is this man in? Can he even afford contemplation to the next maneuver? I think all of his mental energies are being expended on that shoulder. ACH smacking the mat, possibly from frustration.
Just pure recovery, right?
Absolutely, partner. Absolutely. And ACH slowly pulling himself up. And now look at that. Look at this image. Ishimori and ACH meeting eye to eye, forearm. Having an exchange of soup bones from the ground level. Ishimori responding. But ACH, though, like you said, that striking ability, even with as damaged as he is, particularly with the chops, is just unheard of. Oh, you didn't want to do that, Ishimori, because now that invites ACH to chop. Oh, my God. Ishimori trying to fight through it.
Oh, my God.
And ACH, he's fired up. He's not going to back down to Ishimori.
Ishimori is a powerhouse in his own right, though. We can't take anything away from his chops.
No, as I said, he's got that core strength. He's got that build. Now off the ropes, there's a lariat there. Staggers ACH.
That was smart by Ishimori, though. He realized he couldn't necessarily beat ACH in a chop battle, so he took it to the lariat, and then he checked the lariat with a knee to the shoulder, the bad shoulder. There's the trip. ACH with the double stomp. There's the single leg drop kick.
Beautiful sequence by ACH.
Man.
You know this, man. I mean, hell, I talk about hunger all the time, but ACH is show, not tell. He's been showing us his hunger when he comes out here every single A-block day to perform, bandaged up as he is. He wants to go to Dominion. He's starving. What a knee in the corner.
Oh, Jesus.
Belly to belly. Oh, lung blower.
1, 2. Oh, that was so close.
God.
I thought he had him. John.
I thought he had him too, Ashton. I thought he had him too. But it was only 2 for ACH.
ACH is going to do this whole sequence where he thinks for about 30 seconds about really going up to the top rope, and then
can't keep doing that. Well, actually, no. Okay, he seems a bit more urgent. Oh, but the trip though, he can't even like. It's the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak for ACH. And now he slowly begins the ascent. And it's a metaphor for every tournament competitor, how they slowly ascend to the Dominion Junior Heavyweight main event. That championship match with Ospreay.
You gonna tear the shoulder tape off? Yep, he sure is.
I don't know why he bothers with that. Oh my God.
I think he has missed every single top rope maneuver he has attempted in this tournament.
Because he, I know he's hungry, and I don't redact that statement, but you got to have it be complimented by your urgency, bruh. Because right now, man, Ishimori read your book. That was not good.
And you gave him enough time to read your book. He could have gone over that thing with a magnifying glass and had enough time to do it.
Exactly. I like that. That was good. Well, Ishimori, shotgun.
What a shotgun drop
God,
kick.
what a shotgun drop kick.
Devin, now we're going to get a basement. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to get double D's to the face. I thought that was a basement drop kick. And now you're right, John. There's the belly-to-belly lung blower.
Inverted lung blower there. 2. Kick out. Oh, my God. Oh, but Ishimori, though, says that's it. There's the gun. Could be Bloody Cross. Bloody Cross. Hey, that's it. He got it.
Yep. Well, ACH is officially out of contention to win the A block.
You had to figure it was going to happen. I mean, between missing the 450 and then the belly-to-belly inverted lung blower, I just think ACH had no air to breathe. Like, it was completely shut down. ACH is out, and then you figure the Bloody Cross, just one more knee to that midsection. Like, my God.
You know who else just got officially eliminated from A block contention, though, with Ishimori's win?
Was Bushi, right?
Kanemaru.
Oh, Kanemaru is out. Okay.
Yeah. You are right, though. Bushi is also done. Bushi is also done. So Ishimori is a powerhouse. Having won this match, just eliminated 3 guys from A block contention in Bushi, ACH, and Kanemaru. All done.
And now look at this stare down. ACH, it has to be dawning on him that his Dominion dreams have been dashed.
Yep.
Courtesy of the Bone Soldier. Mowing it down with machine gun fire as only the Bullet Club can. And ACH now regretfully leaves the ring to Ishimori. And Ishimori now may have a clearer path to the Dominion Junior Heavyweight Championship bout. But I'm done waxing poetic about the Bone Soldier. Let us switch gears to the champion, to the aerial assassin Will Ospreay against the veteran Tiger Mask. Like I said, it's a collision of generations. I'm looking forward to this, partner. So please, when you can, inform me and our audience of the timestamp that we should be at.
Tiger Mask versus Will Ospreay's timestamp is 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That's 240. So you want to go to 2 minutes 40 seconds, and this is going to be a very important match, because I do want to add, this is an important detail. The loser of this match is mathematically eliminated from winning the A block completely.
That is huge.
And that is entirely thanks to Ishimori's win, because Ishimori has a win over both these guys. He beat Tiger Mask and he beat Ospreay. He has a win over both of them. So Ishimori at 4-2, whoever loses this match would be 3-3 and incapable of winning the block thanks to Ishimori.
Ishimori, man, with this one win has set off a domino effect that he has got to be relishing in.
Ishimori is the ripple that this block needed to take place in order for us to really start narrowing down the field.
Absolutely. So, partner, with that said, I am at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I hope our viewers are at the same place, and I'm ready for your countdown when you're ready to give it.
Well, let's just get right into it then. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! I just heard the crowd whooping. That was great.
And there's the bell.
Getting right into this already. All right, here we go. Man, no wasted time.
And I wonder, I mean, Tiger Mask, he's been the junior heavyweight champion before. He's had big matchups before, so I won't talk about butterflies. But I wonder what Tiger Mask thinks of the current champion.
Ospreay is so agile. It's unbelievable.
And you know what's interesting, partner? When I talk about a collision of generations, you know, what constituted a junior heavyweight in Tiger Mask's day might on some level be quite distinct from what constitutes a junior heavyweight in Will Ospreay's day, you know, in the present day. And that's what I find really fascinating. You know, Tiger Mask is really looking at the very evolution of something that he's been such an integral part of. And now Ospreay gonna back up here. Oh, went for the strike, but Tiger Mask, nice kick to the midsection of their side headlock.
Well, I can tell you the weight limit for the junior heavyweight division in New Japan is 220 pounds. So you've definitely, it's different. First of all, it's definitely different what it is in WWE where it's 205 pounds. That's a pretty significant difference. But it's also a situation where I think that back in the day, the more common strategy is probably to be around that 220-pound mark so that you could outpower your opponents. Whereas now guys are going the exact opposite direction. They're way under that 220 mark. Will Ospreay is billed at around 185, but he's like 6'1", 6'2". So he's just straight up lanky because he's got these ridiculous high flying abilities that allow him to really take advantage of slower opponents. So possibly having grown up in a generation of slower opponents relative to today's generation, now going against arguably the fastest, the most athletic in the junior division right now. So maybe next to Flip Gordon. So definitely an interesting situation here.
Superb analysis as always from you, partner. I wouldn't expect anything less. As you see, Ospreay went for the first pin of the match. That knee drop only got a 2 count. There's a stomp right into the back of Tiger Mask. Now Ospreay going to be looking to do his work. Uppercut there. And for Ospreay, now that we know what drives him, he wants that match with Mysterio. He's wanted that match for months. And Ospreay now sees a clear path to getting it. I win Best of Super Juniors. I pick my opponent. I control my destiny unequivocally. And, oh, Tiger Mask, belly to belly.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He hit a tombstone.
And Ospreay immediately, and let's not forget, partner, and I've mentioned this before, the head and neck issues that Ospreay has suffered from ever since his match with Scurll that were recently exasperated by his match with Bushi.
Yep.
And now Tiger Mask is exploiting them. And see, this is what puts Ospreay's destiny in peril. He wants to face Rey Mysterio. He wants to do the dance with one of the greatest, if not the greatest, junior heavyweight of all time at Dominion. And so many guys are in his path obstructing him and will do so violently, as you saw Tiger Mask there with the pile driver. Look at Ospreay damn near convulsing on the floor. This is not a good condition for our junior heavyweight champion to be in.
Yeah, I mean, we saw ACH with his shoulder taped up in the last match, but Ospreay has both shoulders, all of his upper back, and his neck on the back of it really kind of taped up there. You can see it's much more going on there for Ospreay just because of how much more tender the neck is than any given shoulder.
Ospreay already owes title shots to Ishimori and Bushi, so he's got
and I'm
problems.
sure he would like to avoid handing out any more to anyone else.
Exactly. So he already is in the crosshairs of Bullet Club and LIJ, respectively.
Of course.
Snapmare takeover there by Tiger Mask, and you look at that.
Tiger Mask is independent, though, so that would just be a one guy to worry about, which I don't think Ospreay is interested in giving anyone else any title shots, but if he had to pick anyone, I'm sure he would rather it be someone that doesn't have a faction backing him up like Tiger Mask.
Tiger Mask, I think his story, and excuse me for the rosy prose, but I think him, it's far more noble. What a kick to the back. You know, it's a grizzled veteran going against the sands of time, wanting that one last junior heavyweight championship run, really wanting to punctuate his career in Japan on the finest note possible, becoming junior heavyweight champion again at Dominion, and another kick there, and you see Ospreay in the corner favoring the neck. And Tiger Mask is just looking at Ospreay, and again, that generational difference, that chasm between these two men. And another stomp there by Tiger Mask. And now, oh, Ospreay, look at that positioning. Now it's Tiger Mask backed up in the corner. What an uppercut by Ospreay.
Oh, and there's the trip. We've seen him do this. You know, laid basement drop kick, but he hit the turnbuckle so hard, it shook him.
And the leg drop right on the head and neck by Tiger Mask. That is a savvy veteran right there, my friend.
I suppose this is a good time to remind everybody that those turnbuckles do have metal bars in them. So when you slam into them, even if it does kind of fire you up and build your momentum, if you're already injured in your back head area, it's not the best idea. There's the handspring enziguri from Ospreay, but man, you can really tell he's having a tough time right now with the neck.
And you know what? He's having such a difficult time with the neck, partner. I even look beyond the Tiger Mask match, and you know who's really loving this? Flip Gordon.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, my God, you get to face Ospreay. We'll be covering that tomorrow again.
And I was even going to say, like, before you even brought Flip up, if you're Ospreay, your best case scenario is beating Tiger Mask and then beating Flip Gordon. And then what does that get you? Oh, just another match with the winner of the B block. And if you win that, what does that get you? Oh, just a match with Rey Mysterio for your championship. So in Ospreay's best case scenario, wrestling 4 matches in a week.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. And now inverted. Is it going to be a suit? No, the neck again.
This is, I really do. I'm telling you, man, I think Flip's winning the A block because you can just tell the way that this match is going. Even if Ospreay manages to pull this match out, I don't think he's got a chance against Flip tomorrow.
Which, here's the crazy thing, dude. If you're right, because, I mean, now you and I are in a heated discussion about possibilities.
Yeah.
Let's talk about possibilities for a second. If Flip wins the A block, which to do so, he'd have to beat Ospreay, and then say that your prediction bores out that somebody from the B block wins the whole tournament. That's 4 contenders Ospreay has to deal with. The 3 people he lost to in his block, plus the winner of the
it's
tournament.
Also worth noting that he's got longer to deal with those contenders because really he just has between the end of the tournament and Wrestle Kingdom to deal with it. It's not that huge of a deal.
Right. Oh,
I mean, obviously you'd like to avoid having that many contenders in the first place, but still, yeah, like it's, you know, if you're going to have 4 contenders, it's better to be a junior than a heavyweight, because if you're a heavyweight, then you've got to deal with those 4 guys just in September, October, November, December before Wrestle Kingdom. Obviously with the 4th being Wrestle Kingdom. But if you're Ospreay, you've got all of June, July, August, September, October. You've got plenty of time to handle your business. And the more important thing is, if he does lose to Flip tomorrow, Flip wins the block, that gives him an extra day of rest to prepare for his title defense on Saturday.
That is true. Oh, Tiger Mask.
Oh,
Tiger.
No. Oh, there's the spin kick. Ospreay returns. Double enziguri, knock each other out.
Wow. But you know what the really crazy thing is, partner? I don't know if it's guts or just a lack of sense or maybe a combination of everything, but we talk about all these challenges that Ospreay may have, that Ospreay will have if things go a certain way. You know, we've committed to this breakdown, and Ospreay on some level is licking his chops. He wants those challenges. He craves those challenges because he is obsessed above all else, not even necessarily with the match with Rey Mysterio, but what that match represents. Ospreay making his legacy as junior heavyweight champion. He has said time and time again, I want to be one of the greatest junior heavyweight champions in New Japan history. And the more successful title defenses you have under your belt, the more likely that is to become a possibility. Just ask Okada on the heavyweight side.
Yeah. And the thing with Ospreay too is, even if he manages to get past the winner of the BOSJ tournament, assuming he doesn't win it, and he manages to, you know, successfully defend his title at Dominion on Saturday, we've also got to look to the Cow Palace show coming up in July.
Yeah.
He might have to defend his junior title on that show. And hell, if he doesn't win BOSJ, I would assume his opponent for the Cow Palace show would be Rey Mysterio.
And now this strike exchange has been
there's the around the corner super kick.
And now Ospreay. Could it be the Robinson special?
Robinson special.
He got it.
Is. Every time I want to call the Robinson special, I accidentally mention the first name and I call it the Paul Robinson special.
Right. And Ospreay reaching out to all these people, and now
I think he's thinking Oscutter. He's thinking Oscutter.
And oh my God, he was caught.
Tiger Mask, the double Fujiwara, basically crucifix armbar here.
And then you see the one leg draped over the neck, which has just been giving Ospreay so many problems throughout the course of this match.
Yeah, the scissored armbar is really doing the damage. And honestly, the way Ospreay's situated, Tiger Mask could probably convert this into a pinning combination too. But Ospreay got to the rope. He got to the rope. Man, that was a rough sequence for Ospreay. But now Tiger Mask, he's thinking kill switch. He's thinking double underhook power bomb.
There it is, Tiger bomb.
Power bomb. 2, and Ospreay kicks out.
That was a weak kick out, though, partner. That shoulder was a bit sluggish coming off the canvas to me, which is to be
I would be willing to bet that the reason that kick out was so weak is because it was pure instinct. He wasn't even thinking about kicking out. His body just did it for him.
Front face lock there. Ospreay perched on the top rope. Tiger Mask going to meet him there. We know what he does here.
Yeah, he's thinking about that double underhook powerbomb from the top rope now.
Yeah, double arm underhook, avalanche suplex. And
the suplex, yeah. You were right. It was the suplex. And he's going for the pin right away, too. And Ospreay kicks out of that as well. The champion's instinct, John, kicking in Ospreay's body, just going into cruise control, kicking out for him.
But I will say, partner, if I'm Tiger Mask, the defenses of the champion are so weak given that neck. Tiger suplex. Just keep going for that Tiger suplex until you hit it, because that will bring you victory, because that just drives the head into the canvas. Oh, could be another pile driver.
Ospreay, but Ospreay. Oh, he's thinking Stormbreaker. He's
from this position. No way. He got it. And Ospreay, what a counter.
1, 2. And that's it. Ospreay wins.
Holy crap. Tiger Mask is out.
Earlier on in the match, even if Ospreay survives this. And there you go. He did. He survived. But I think that's the emphatic word is it was survival. He is not in good shape right now at all. And I kind of feel bad for him because his opponent tomorrow is a very spry Flip Gordon.
Absolutely. A Flip Gordon who, while he lost to Bushi, I think is a Flip Gordon that can keep perspective. I beat Will Ospreay. I get my guaranteed junior heavyweight championship match, and the junior heavyweight title, I think, is the premier championship in the world right now for anybody in this weight class of 220 or under. And yeah, Ospreay, man, what a performance. What a counter into the Stormbreaker. It really is that move that if, you know, your maneuverings are just right, you can get it off just at any moment, because I was not expecting that at all from Ospreay, and neither was Tiger Mask.
Impressive. Yeah, very impressive by Ospreay.
And even though we just saw the champion compete, we have one more A block match before we move to the B block, which I'm excited to do. But we have got here Kanemaru versus Yo. This is going to be quite a test for Yo, as Kanemaru is devious, malicious, and will do whatever it takes to win. So, partner, I'm getting this prepped. Would you mind telling me the timestamp that I should be at?
You want to go to 2 minutes and 25 seconds. And this match is interesting because we already know Kanemaru is eliminated, like for sure eliminated. Yo, though, I think Yo might still technically be in this. No, he's not. No, so this is really like, this is a pretty much a meaningless match. Yo and Kanemaru both mathematically eliminated, and Yo was eliminated by Ospreay's win. The fact that Ospreay picked up that win, not only did he eliminate Tiger Mask, he also eliminated Yo in the process.
All right. Well, with that said, I am where I'm supposed to be. 2 minutes.
So really, this block, the A block, is going to come down to 3 guys. It's going to come down to Flip, Taiji Ishimori, and Ospreay. Those are the 3 guys still in contention. All 3 of those guys are in contention, but it's worth noting Ishimori and Ospreay have better records than Flip, so Ishimori could win the block outright if he just wins on day 13 against, who is his opponent on day 13, Yo. So if Ishimori defeats Yo, he wins the block outright. Nothing else matters. He is in control of his own destiny. But if Ishimori loses, then the winner of the block comes down to Flip versus Ospreay.
Huge stakes. So we'll either know our winner if Ishimori beats Yo, or we'll know it in the confrontation that we have long awaited, Flip Gordon versus Ospreay. That's how you determine a block, my friends.
Absolutely.
Holy crap.
Yeah, no kidding, man. So we really are. This match coming up is basically meaningless. It doesn't have any implications on the winner of the block whatsoever. But Yo is still important. And quite frankly, if I'm Yo, I probably wouldn't even care about this match. But Yo is still important because if Yo can defeat Taiji Ishimori on day 13, that would make things really interesting for the Flip Gordon versus Will Ospreay match, which is already a match you and I are very much looking forward to. So,
yeah, I mean, Yo has the chance to play spoiler to, in my mind, one of the most dangerous competitors in the A block. That is huge. But in the meantime, let us get through this match and see where exactly Yo is at. So I'm ready when you are.
I'm also Ospreay beat Yo, right? Yeah, he did. Okay, so anyway,
yeah.
All right, man. Well, you're at 225.
That's correct.
All right, then let's get right into this. 3, 2, 1, go. And there you can hear Rocky Romero's RPG 3K theme.
Oh, but
Kanemaru. Strike first, baby.
And there's the bell.
Always strike first.
Clubbing blow there to the back of the head and neck by Kanemaru, and Kanemaru. I mean, to call him a sourpuss, I think would be understating it. I know, just choking Yo with the boot.
I love that you even said that. It's hilarious.
And another blow there right to the back of the head and neck. And I mean, that's the thing. Yo's ability to play spoiler, I think, is really more likely if he takes less damage here. But it's against Kanemaru, which really kind of tempers my expectation because you know how ruthless Suzuki-gun can be.
Yeah.
And now stop there by Yo. And day 13, so much is going to come together. You're going to see the winners of both the A and the B block. And then on the final day, those winners will face each other. And the winner of that goes to Dominion. I mean, always amazing watching a tournament unfold. And
absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Kanemaru throws. Was premature with the drop kick. Kanemaru scouted it. Tosses Yo out. Man, and what's so crazy is that Kanemaru, like, he isn't even in, he doesn't even hold the significance in this tournament that Yo does beyond this match. So he's just looking to hurt somebody, you know? And unfortunately, Yo drew the short straw in that regard.
Yeah, it's really interesting to me that these guys are taking it so far. Like they're leaving the ring. They're going to the outside. They're using weapons. Like, it's crazy to me that they're going so hard. Maybe this is Kanemaru kind of taking his anger out on Yo that he's been eliminated.
Oh, absolutely. Kanemaru has to be frustrated because, look, if you're a junior heavyweight, and you know this, the junior heavyweight championship, like, that's the prize. And again, Kanemaru is still one half of the junior heavyweight tag team champions with Desperado. And oh my God, Yo's face right in the ring post. But
his face.
But Kanemaru, rather, he wanted to be the man. He wanted to be the junior heavyweight champion, you know, singular. He wanted that stage of Dominion. He wanted to represent Suzuki-gun as the guy to really take the belt home. And now the referee counting Yo here.
We already know he has a win over Ishimori, but one quality win out of 2. So not really the best record as far as strength of wins go.
Certainly not. And scoop slam there, my God. And now, controlling the arms here. There's the camel clutch.
His other win, I believe, was against ACH, by the way.
Yes. We know Kanemaru loves to employ that deep impact DDT.
And his final opponent on day 13 is BUSHI. So that is effectively a meaningless match, but I'm sure Kanemaru still wants to win it.
Well, hey, I mean, there is still meaning. It's just not material and immediate like a Dominion Junior Heavyweight Championship title shot. Really, right. It's factional representation. It's Suzuki-gun versus LIJ. So
you
definitely want to go back to your faction and say, I got a win for us. I represented us proudly. And now, oh, man, Yo hanging half in, half out. Is this going to be a knee? And drop kick right to the head. And again, knowing how you broke it down, partner, because like I said, you always give amazing breakdowns. Oh, DDT on the floor. You always give amazing breakdowns when it's tournament time, whether it's BOSJ or G1 Climax. Ishimori's got to be loving this. Because if it really comes down to me beating this dude to win the block outright, and then Flip Gordon and Will Ospreay can just do all their flippy stuff and have a great time with each other with no consequence on me, then I am loving that Kanemaru is hurting this man as viciously as he is right now. And Kanemaru taking a bit of a victory lap.
I love that you're that into this.
I mean, I'm just saying, man, you laid out the implications for us, and I do not take them lightly whatsoever. And Kanemaru, man, urging the referee to hurry up the count.
Poor Yo, man. I really hope he wins this, because it would be really interesting if he was like, you know, if he was able to make it to that 4-3 record, just to have a winning record.
Well, brother, I mean, you've told the story of Yo, on this podcast when we've given coverage to prior days, how he had an abysmal right. Oh, DDT again. It keeps it
and
locked.
another one.
Another one.
He still hasn't locked. 3 in a row.
3. Hooks the leg. 2. Kick out there.
Kanemaru is really savage right now.
Oh, Kanemaru's pissed.
Yeah, he is.
He lost his chance at Dominion. He lost his chance to face Ospreay. Not the choking with the boot there. Not to mention when he had his match with Ospreay, he lost that. So, Kanemaru has no avenue to the Junior Heavyweight Championship, and that's got to frustrate him most of all. But to get back to an earlier point I was making before Kanemaru decided, to just wreck neck, was that, you've told the story of Yo as far as the best of Super Juniors, and for him to go from an absolutely abysmal record in his first performance to not only a winning record, but being a young junior heavyweight, essentially still a rookie that's learning and getting better with every match, playing spoiler to one of the most dangerous competitors in this whole block, if not this whole tournament. I mean, you couldn't tell a better story. So, I mean, yeah, a lot riding on this for Yo. I mean, can you imagine? He goes back, he reunites with Sho and Rocky Romero, and he says, I beat Ishimori. I ruined his best of Super Juniors experience. Like, he could hang his hat on that for a long time, at the very least for a full calendar year until the next best of Super Juniors. Now Kanemaru just kicking Yo there, and another stomp there, vicious.
Oh,
this is the Suzuki-gun way.
They so bad for Yo. He's getting beat up for no reason.
Hey, brother, this is the nature of the tournament. This is the nature of Suzuki-gun. These people do not care. All they care about is what do you have and how can I take it? And there's a knee right there to the midsection. Kanemaru off the ropes.
Oh, catches the knee. Nice dragon screw there.
What a dragon screw by Yo. Shades of Tatsumi Fujinami, and most recently, Hiroshi Tanahashi, who was Fujinami's protege. And now Yo continuing that tradition.
Interesting. I'm learning things.
Well, yeah, I mean, Fujinami, as I've gone on record and said before here on Twitwell, big presence in New Japan and really just Japanese wrestling more generally, and his greatest contribution might have been Tanahashi. And now Yo in the corner. Kanemaru charges. Yo sidesteps. What a kick.
Yo with the double shot, double stomp.
Yo now firing up.
Backbreaker, neck breaker.
Brilliant sequence by Yo. And Yo can't capitalize, though, right away because of the pain he is in. And Ishimori's got to be watching this match so intently. He's got to be studying what Yo is about, what he can anticipate. And he's got to be wondering, okay, what is Kanemaru damaged? What can I exploit when it comes my time to face Yo? Because Yo represents everything. The final obstruction to me racing all the way to the finals. Forearms there by Kanemaru. So kick right to the gut, super kick to the gut by Yo. And now Kanemaru versus the Irish Whip. Yo with the rewind.
Shoulder check. Yo slides underneath Kanemaru's legs. Oh.
Waist lock.
Waist lock, but now Kanemaru back elbowing his way out of it. Kanemaru in the ropes. Ducks and sends Yo over top.
Wow, that's big. You create that distance, you get that time to recuperate. Not only that, but any momentum that Yo was building, it kind of comes to a halt there because your offensive the sequence ends. He broke it. And now Kanemaru, knowing this, Irish Whip, can Yo counter it?
Look
he
at the
rings
transition
around.
from Yo, and there's the drop kick. Very nice.
Telling you, he's getting better every match, man. That's what I think makes Yo dangerous.
I really like watching Yo as a singles performer while he's still a member of Roppongi 3K, because I feel like now, like after this BOSJ tournament's over, I feel like the two members of Roppongi 3K have both gotten so better individually that they're going to be better as a team after this.
That's an excellent point, partner. Excellent point. And Kanemaru there eating the tope con hilo by Yo. And Yo now.
Show has a match later on against Hiromu. That match is going to be nuts.
You want to talk about learning and growing? Show is going to learn so much from that match because Hiromu's a former junior heavyweight champion, as was Kushida.
I mean, there are a few other reasons why you'll learn a lot from a Hiromu match, but I have to say the show is that he's going to learn today.
Yeah, absolutely, partner. Absolutely. And Yo now going to give chase here to Kanemaru. Kanemaru back in the ring. I don't know if that was smart.
Yo really kind of fired up here, man. He's feeling himself. You can tell he takes it personally that Kanemaru attacked him and took him outside and all that shit right as the match was beginning.
And I don't disagree that, you know, he should take it personally, but I think when you're not really playing for any immediate stakes, it goes from survival to conservation. Oh, could it be the Falcon Zero follow-up? It is. 2. Kanemaru kicks out. What can I conserve for my final matchup here? What, especially again for Yo, what can I conserve as I prepare to face Ishimori and potentially be that fatal obstruction to him going to Dominion and then having Ospreay and Flip fight it out to see who wins the block? I mean, the idea that Yo has that kind of power is just, I can't even fathom it, to be honest with you. And now he ascends. Yo to the top rope. Oh, that was not good. And Ishimori, again, is the ultimate winner here with misses like that. Because now if he wanted to, he could exploit the back. He could really zone in on it. Because that canvas doesn't give a damn about your dreams. It doesn't give a damn who you are. It hurts. And now Kanemaru, it punishes without prejudice. And now lariat in the corner there by Kanemaru. Kanemaru making any sense. But Yo meets him there with the forearm. Yo now clubbing blow to the back. Another clubbing blow. Forearm to the face. Another forearm. And this has gotten physical here. Oh, could it be Deep Impact? Oh, no. Yo,
thinking about it.
Oh. Yo, that was almost a kick to the arm. That was like a low kick there.
Yeah. Now Yo, though, going up top. I think he wants maybe like a superplex, maybe a top rope Falcon Arrow.
Oh, this is bad.
With the DDT.
We've seen that before. That could do it alone.
2, and Yo kicks out. You could see Yo had his legs up as the referee hit down for 2. It was pretty clear he was going to kick out there.
Oh no! Final cut. Hooks the leg. Kanemaru kicks out. Man, for Yo, I think that is what it's about for him, Ashton. I think you're absolutely right. It is the chance. If I can just beat Kanemaru, and then if I can beat Ishimori, I'll have a winning record of 4-3. Yeah, I didn't win the block, but to go from having a losing record in your first BOSJ to having a winning one in your second, growth is growth. And if Yo could leave with that, imagine psychologically what that would do for Yo to say that I won more matches than I lost. I ran the table and I came away a winner, even if not in the sense of going to Dominion. I mean, that would just, I think, just transform this young man's life, just to say, I can do it. I can be a competent junior heavyweight here. Oh, could it be a dragon suplex? Kanemaru reaching out to the rope as if it's his very salvation, because it very well might be. And now the back elbows to escape. Kick to the gut. Yo off the ropes. Kanemaru ducks.
Kanemaru wants a DDT. Yeah, there it is. Tilt World DDT.
Got it. I'll tell you how this man employs the DDT. I've heard Stone Cold talk about how the DDT needs to be elevated into prominence, and we know Jake Roberts, the innovator. DDT, of course, standing for Damien's Dinner Time. They would be smiling seeing how Kanemaru has employed it. I mean, between the trifecta of DDTs, which I've never seen anything like that, to that Hurricane Rana at that tornado DDT, you know, just unbelievable. Kanemaru's variations. And we still haven't seen Deep Impact. You know, that's still in his arsenal. Kanemaru pulling himself up. What must the head and neck feel like of Yo at this stage of the match? And now Yo, he's trying to fire himself up. What a drop kick by Kanemaru. Oh, and now he's going to pull Yo up. Oh, this isn't good. Inverted DDT. Another DDT, this time of the inverted variation on the apron.
Man, just brutal, relentless.
Absolutely. And again, Ishimori's probably somewhere in the back, rubbing his hands together gleefully, knowing that the work is being done for him. I mean, this is just unbelievable. The punishment that Yo has endured at the hands of Kanemaru, who is certainly earning his Suzuki-gun membership with what he has done to this young man here. Yo is just out. I mean, I know Kanemaru won't because he's enjoying the punishment too much. And, oh, he's got his bottle. He's got the liquor there. The referee's still counting.
Took a little swig of the whiskey.
The idea that Kanemaru even feels like...
He's going to use the bottle as a distraction and get the ref away so he can spit in Yo's face. There it is.
He got it.
The low blow. Oh, and now he's going to go for Deep Impact. Got it easily. That's going to be it.
That's it.
One,
night.
Two. What? Yo!
What? Yo kicked out! And Kanemaru saying, no, this is it.
Brainbuster, that's
got to do it. Come on, that's got to do it.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God, he's still in it. What?
Yo refuses to die, and I love it for it.
But, I mean, this match doesn't even have any stakes. Think about Ishimori. Think about your next tournament matchup. But again, I think it goes back to what you said, that winning record. Yo wants a winning...
Yeah, that's what it is, man. By just refusing to have a losing record, there's the super kick.
He's still in it.
By just refusing to say die in this match, Yo might be screwing Flip Gordon and Will Ospreay out of a chance to win the block. Because if he loses to Ishimori on day 13, it's over for everyone else. Ishimori wins the block team.
But what kind of a message? Oh, and now...
Oh, roll up, two!
Oh, so close.
Uppercut. Yo, firing up, brother. Oh, he barely avoided kicking the ref. There's the boot in the face from Kanemaru.
Oh, but Yo gonna rewind.
Yo, super kick. Yo, rolling backwards.
Rolling front hold.
Bridge, front hold. He's got him in. Ref count 2, 3. That's it.
He got it. He got it. Holy shit. And Yo is as ecstatic as we are. I'll be damned.
Yo with a huge win.
This man, if I'm Ishii, I'll be truthful. And you know I've sang and now wait, here's the attack here. You know I've sang the praises of Ishimori from the beginning, but even if I'm Ishimori, I'm freaking out a little bit because I'm asking myself, after watching all that, what the hell do I need to do to beat Yo of Roppongi 3K?
That's
unbelievable.
That's a great question. That's definitely a question Ishimori needs to be asking himself.
I mean, whether Yo's even conscious of the fact or not, because he seems like a live in the moment kind of guy, so I doubt it. But the blow psychologically that this man is just dealt to the bone soldier as he collapses. Unbelievable. I can't even believe I'm asking this with any sincerity. Can Ishimori even beat Yo? Because this man just refuses to lose. Oh my God.
I am thoroughly impressed with Yo's performance here tonight.
He kicked out of Deep Impact and a Brainbuster. Mind you, this was all preceded by malicious and intensive work on the head and neck.
Well, and you're also overlooking the fact that Deep Impact was preceded by whiskey to the face and a low blow.
I mean, this dude.
I mean, the heart of Yo is unbelievable.
Absolutely. And partner, with that said, let us shift if we can, because my mind's freaking blown. to the B block, and we begin with Chris Sabin versus El Desperado. And when you can, I will take a timestamp.
All right, man. Well, we're going to fast forward on this one to 1 minute 30 seconds. It's a little bit earlier because the guys don't even get a chance to get into the ring before the physicality begins, and you'll see why here in a second. But 1 minute 30 seconds. The match is still a little bit shorter than the other ones that we've seen so far tonight, but it's two great talents, so hopefully it's entertaining, and I'm assuming it will be.
Absolutely, partner. And I'm at 1 minute 30, so I'm ready for the countdown whenever you are.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. And you can just look back there. You see Desperado.
Oh, Desperado!
He decided it wasn't even worth having an entrance. The strike first philosophy takes no prisoners.
Absolutely. And now Desperado talking trash. And there's the bell. There is the bell.
Oh, and he just sends Sabin into all those chairs.
Sabin sent into all those chairs indeed. Crashing and burning.
Desperado is absolutely relentless.
So little regard given to Sabin's welfare. There's the chair.
Oh, right to the lower back, too. Wow.
And lower back, that is not a... I mean, there is no place on the human anatomy that's okay to hurt or that's fine to be hurting. But the lower back is especially excruciating. And now Desperado here. Sabin favoring it. And again, goes into those chairs. So what's the B block breakdown, partner? Is either guy eliminated? Is this a must-win thing for both guys? I'm assuming it is. Like, what are we looking at here?
Well, both of these guys are currently standing at 2 and 3, so they're both going to have a very difficult time winning the block, if it's even possible at this point. It might not be. We know that Kushida versus Dragon Lee is a match that will be happening today, so one of those guys is guaranteed to go 4 and 2, while the other goes 3 and 3. And if that does happen, then I would assume that the loser of this match would be mathematically eliminated. And actually, the winner of this match might even be mathematically eliminated. So let me pull up the list of who's beaten who so far and just have a look, because I know that Sabin's last opponent is Taguchi, so I'm not too worried about that. But he has already lost to Hiromu, who has a shot at going 4 and 3 today, or 4 and 2 today, rather. And how did he? I'm trying to remember. Chris Sabin beat Dragon Lee, didn't he?
He did beat Dragon Lee because he was the one that prevented Dragon Lee from going to 4 and 0.
So I guess Sabin could technically win the block still if he wins this match. I'm trying to think, though. He needs Hiromu to lose out. But Hiromu's last opponent is Kushida. So basically he needs... yeah, I think Sabin's done. I think it's impossible for Sabin to win the block.
Now, what about Desperado? Because I would assume
Desperado, it's definitely impossible for Desperado to win the block, because he lost to he lost to Kushida, and Kushida's last 2 opponents are also guys that I believe he lost to. Or I guess he beat Dragon Lee. Or did he? He
beat Dragon Lee, yes. Because again, Chris Sabin prevented Dragon Lee from going to 4 and 0. He was Dragon Lee's first loss.
Right. Okay. So Desperado hasn't even faced Dragon Lee yet, but he will. He will face Dragon Lee. He lost to Kushida, though. So Kushida's last 2 matches are against Dragon Lee and then Hiromu. So either Kushida or Hiromu is going to get 1 more win, and that would mathematically eliminate Desperado. So that alone, yeah, these guys are both mathematically eliminated. So, like, this is kind of the exact opposite of what the A block did, and I actually prefer this in the sense that we've got the 2 guys that don't have a chance of winning the block anymore going against each other.
Right. Now, here's my follow-up question, partner, if you don't mind. Are we looking at a yo situation where one of these guys could play spoiler to another person's aspirations of winning the block?
Well, I mean, we've already discussed that Desperado faces Dragon Lee on day 13, and Sabin faces Taguchi. So I'm pretty sure Taguchi's also out. So I'm assuming Desperado is the only one that can play spoiler, and that's he could spoil Dragon Lee's tournament.
Very interesting. Very interesting. And you see Desperado there choking Sabin.
But as far as this match goes, there is really no consequence as far as who wins or loses here.
Right. It's kind of a shame for Sabin.
And it's even really the only consequence I could think of is pretty much the same situation as the Yo Kanemaru match, where the winner of this match has a chance to have a winning record in the block.
Right. Which, I mean, Sabin has been so fun to watch in this tournament. And now the forearms there to Desperado trying to fire up.
There's a second
Desperado leaning in there.
Oh, man. Desperado barely affected by the forearms and then goes right after the eyes.
Desperado, again, he is malicious. He is conniving. He will exploit every rule, big and small, to give himself an advantage. And,
Sabin with the roll up. 2, and Desperado kicks out.
That was a nicely packaged cradle there, but it was only got 2. Desperado ducking the enziguri.
Yeah, Sabin just completely whiffed on that Giri. And Desperado taking full advantage with a kick and now grabbing Sabin, about to Irish whip him into the corner. Oh, man. We saw how much pain that could cause earlier with Ospreay.
Absolutely.
And that was Ospreay doing it to himself. Imagine how much worse it would be if someone else did it to you.
Yeah, that's a great point. Now, Sabin.
Everything that can hurt you always hurts more when other people do it.
Middle rope.
Like, I could pinch myself and it might hurt a little, but if someone else pinched me with the exact same amount of force, it would hurt more for some reason.
Yeah. Headbutts there by Sabin. And now could it be the superplex here?
Yes, sir. From the middle rope. Throwback to Cowboy Bob Orton there, that middle rope superplex. So I know we always talk about how Randy does it as an homage to his father, but Randy takes it all the way up to the top rope. Sabin did the true blue Cowboy Bob superplex from the middle rope.
Yeah, and now Sabin. You can see, though, he's still favoring the small of the back, which was injured in the beginnings of this match when Desperado threw him into those sea of chairs. Nice picking Desperado up. But Desperado, ducks the lariat to Sabin. Kick to the gut. Off the ropes.
Desperado off the ropes. Sabin leapfrog. Super kick to the midsection. Sabin off the ropes. Desperado off the ropes. Sabin misses the lariat. Desperado goes for the waistlock. Sabin standing switch. Desperado back elbow. Desperado off the ropes. Sabin follows through. Springboard. Tornado DDT.
What a DDT that was. The impact sending Desperado half in, half out of the ring.
Sabin is fun, man. I want MCMG in New Japan.
Absolutely. And now Sabin.
Nice slingshot crossbody to the outside. I think we've already had MCMG in New Japan in like the late 2000s, that when you and I weren't even watching. I just want them to have another run so that we can actually witness it.
Well, you know what's funny? You say all that, partner. Let's not forget Sabin's in there with one half of the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, the other half being in the A block with Kanemaru. And if Sabin were to beat Desperado here, maybe he'd make a call to Alex Shelley and say, hey, you want to go after those Junior Heavyweight Tag titles together? Because I feel like you've said that they already had one run with them. What's another run going to hurt?
And you know, yeah, absolutely. They have held the junior tag titles once before, but since we didn't really address this, Yo's win over Kanemaru, you'd probably think that would get RPG 3K a tag title shot, right?
That's an excellent point, partner. And Desperado.
Maybe those are the stakes that we've been overlooking in these matches, is that both of them have involved junior tag team champions. Kanemaru and Desperado are the junior tag champs. So the fact that they're in these matches means that their losses to potential tag team competitors could lead to potential tag title defenses. And you know, the way New Japan works, they don't give a shit, man. They'll have these guys defend the titles against every team that's had a member beat them in this entire tournament all in one match.
And now look at Sabin here laying in those forearms.
Just do a six-pack challenge with tag teams. And now Sabin with a running cannonball to the chair.
Oh, my God.
Kanemaru was sitting on a chair, and Sabin just ran right through him there.
And Sabin throwing caution to the wind. And again, he just immediately goes to the small of that back.
Whew, man. So I'm just looking over their records because we know that Kanemaru faces Bushi tomorrow for day 13. And if he loses to Bushi, you would definitely expect Bushi and Hiromu to get a tag title shot. He already lost his Flip Gordon, who isn't a tag team wrestler, Tiger Mask, who really only teams with Jushin Thunder Liger, Ospreay, who is not going to be interested in tag team work, and now Yo, who we just saw him lose to, who is Roppongi 3K. So really, out of Kanemaru's losses, the only significant one would be Yo.
Right. And now Sabin looking to beat Desperado. Drop kick there.
I mean, maybe Tiger Mask and Jushin Thunder Liger get a tag title shot, but that seems kind of unlikely.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But we also know that Desperado's final opponent is Dragon Lee, and now he's obviously facing Chris Sabin. But his other losses have been to Kushida, who we already kind of know isn't interested in singles work. Marty Scurll, who's more of a singles wrestler, but might tag with one of the other Bullet Club juniors. Maybe he teams up with Ishimori. And then his other loss was to Sho. So Sho and Yo both have victories over the tag champs. So that tells you that Roppongi 3K are 100% getting tag title shots after this tournament.
And it's apropos because I do believe that the team of Kanemaru and Desperado beat Roppongi 3K for their run with the junior heavyweight tag titles to begin with.
I think you're right. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense.
So it's the circle.
It's so easy, though, to overlook the intricacies of the way that New Japan books tournaments like these.
Yeah. And now Sabin.
Oh, but the eye rake from Kanemaru.
By Desperado.
Oh, and now he's thinking, oh, is he thinking? No, I thought he was thinking he died down hell. But now, oh shit, the single underhook into the power bomb. We've seen him do that before as well.
Kick out there by Sabin. Sabin staying in it because maybe now this match has greater stakes than we had first realized. Desperado firing up here. Desperado's been quite impressive in this tournament for my money. Him and Sabin both, honestly, have been one of the brighter prospects of the B block. And now, going to be Pince Loco.
Oh, man. Sabin, no. Oh, Sabin almost runs into the ref, but he just narrowly avoids
ducks
there.
Super
nice
kick,
super kick
right
there. Sabin with the Enziguri. Sabin's going to... Oh, lariat. Okay, I thought he was going to springboard there, but went right for the lariat. 1, 2, and there we go. Desperado kicks out.
Just kicked out, but Sabin, though's got to be feeling it. I would be thinking cradle shock, and so is he. Yeah,
he is. He's got the legs hooked. And he hit it. That might be it. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Sabin wins with cradle shock.
Wow. If I'm Sabin, I'm going to the back and I'm making a phone call.
Yeah, baby. Call up Alex Shelley. Yes, I love it.
Because I'll tell you what, Desperado and Kanemaru, that is the wager you take when you enter a tournament as champion. You could add more gold to your anatomy, but it comes at the cost of getting more challengers glaring in your direction when you're done.
Interestingly, though, if you really think about it, the way that these guys think, they're all competitive athletes, so you know that they never go into a tournament with the plan of losing any matches. They're all probably thinking, oh, yeah, I'm going to go undefeated and win the junior title, just because when you're a competitive athlete, you have to think that way. If you don't believe that you're the best, if you don't believe that you're going to win every match going into it, why the hell are you here? Why are you competing in the first place, right?
I completely agree with you, partner. Absolutely.
So nobody goes into the tournament thinking, oh, man, I hope I don't lose to any tag team competitors so that I don't have to defend my title against them. They're thinking like, oh, man, I can't wait to go undefeated and win the tournament and then win the junior title, you know?
Absolutely. And this next matchup here is going to be very interesting to me because Scurll has been on an uptick with victories. You know, he lost, I want to say, his first 2 matches, but he's been winning ever since, and he has the ability to go 4-2 today, if I'm not mistaken, against Taguchi. So, partner, I mean, what do you think about this match?
You are correct in that he does have the opportunity to go 4-2 here. I'm very curious to see how this match plays out. As far as a timestamp, you actually want to go to 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Crazy how much further into this video we have to go compared to the last one. So 4 minutes, 5 seconds. And whenever you're ready, I am extremely excited to get into this just because I just can't wait for Marty to break every bone in Taguchi's body, including his fingers.
4 minutes and 5 seconds. I do want to make one more preliminary note before we get into this. What's interesting to me is if Scurll goes 4-2 and he has 8 points, but if Takahashi and Dragon Lee also get to 8 points, that's interesting because Scurll's beaten Dragon Lee, but Takahashi's beaten Scurll, but Takahashi's lost to Dragon Lee. So everybody's kind of beating everybody in that situation. So it really may come down to day 13 to really thin out the herd even further and get a definitive winner in the block, unless there was a fault in my math that you see here, which is entirely possible.
Interesting, though, because we've got to remember Dragon Lee faces Desperado on the final day, but Dragon Lee and Kushida are going one-on-one today. So if Dragon Lee would win that, we would have Kushida versus Hiromu on the last day. So in order for Hiromu and Dragon Lee to finish with the same record, they would basically both have to win out. The odds of that happening are pretty low, I would say. So I'm not necessarily saying it's impossible because it is absolutely possible, but low odds for sure.
So you know what? Let's get into the matchup and I'll continue my inquiries then. So give us a countdown, partner.
3, 2, 1, go.
I just want to hear the bell ring as well.
All right, let's get into this.
There's the bell.
Yep, I heard the bell. I heard it as well.
So what would Scurll need to do to win the block? How much would he need to win? How much would he need his other guys to lose? Because I know.
Obviously, he needs to win his last 2 matches, because if he loses a match, I'm pretty sure Kushida or Hiromu would end up winning the block, depending on who wins their match on the final day, right? So Scurll needs to get 2 more wins here. He needs to win this match, and then he needs to defeat Sho on day 13. And if that happens, the only guys who could potentially ruin his tournament are Hiromu and Kushida. Hiromu and Kushida both have defeated Scurll, and they both have the potential to have the same amount of wins as Scurll after today. And then it's guaranteed that one of them would have 5 wins by day 13 because they face each other on day 13. So Scurll is really like, he needs to win and he needs to root for at least one of Hiromu and Kushida to lose in order for him to have a shot at winning the whole tournament, I think.
Right.
Because those are the 2 biggest threats to him right now, are Hiromu and Kushida. Because the thing is, we know, like, yeah, right now they're both 3-2, but they face each other. So one of them is guaranteed to go 4-3 at worst.
Right.
And they've both beaten Marty. So if best case scenario for Marty happens, Sho beats Hiromu and then Hiromu beats Kushida, those guys would still both finish with a 4-3 record. And Scurll would need to have a better record than both of them because they both beat him.
Right.
So Scurll needs to win his last 2 matches just to have a chance at winning the block.
And now Scurll steps up and now goes under.
Falls under Taguchi. Hands up. Kicks the knee. Turns around into a hammerlock. Jumps over. Slides under. He's confusing Taguchi more than anything. Moves around. There's the flip and into the roll up. Nope, only a 2 count. Scurll, man. He does all kinds of... It's funny. We always say no wasted motion. I feel like Scurll wastes a lot of motion.
And Taguchi crawling towards Scurll. Scurll a bit perturbed by this sequence of events.
He wanted to go between Scurll's legs, but Scurll just kept backing up and not letting him.
Yeah, and Scurll just kind of explaining to him how that works. Yeah, Scurll, I was saying, no, that's my thing. And now fist bumps the ref. Look at the fist bump to Taguchi. There it is. Oh, and they take...
but the fingers. Oh no! Oh, he got the eyes though. He got the eyes. Scurll countered the attempted finger break from Taguchi there with an eye rake. Oh, and now Taguchi with the single arm underhook. It looks like.
Actually, it looks like using the weight there to break the hold. And now again, waist lock. No. Full Nelson here by Marty. Could be a dragon suplex, maybe. Could be. Oh, I know. Oh, side
He
step.
dodged the butt. He dodged the butt, though. Yes, into the octopus.
Ass averted by Marty Scurll. Out to Taguchi.
Oh, I just love the way you said that. Ass averted.
Oh, and now Scurll getting out of the way there.
That's awesome.
Oh, now Scurll mocking Taguchi there.
Scurll gonna do hip attacks.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
They're so much more effective than Taguchi's.
This is what it's like to eat ass, you piece of shit. And another
ass to mouth.
Yeah. And now Scurll off the ropes. Oh, and there's Taguchi. This funky ass weapon right in Scurll's mouth. And Scurll.
Oh, he went for a slingshot crossbody. Scurll got out of the way though. Scurll going up and over so he can do the super kick. There's the super kick. He kicked Taguchi's head off.
Absolutely. And Scurll feeling himself. I was going to say earlier.
To do a shave job on the sides of his head. He's growing really thick hair now.
Yeah, he is. I was going to say earlier that nobody makes me smile quite like Marty Scurll, just seeing him work in the ring and seeing him punish Taguchi. Well, that's just really a bonus. Shot to the head there. Oh, and the back rake. What an old school villainous maneuver by the villain, Marty Scurll. And this is just a shot right to the face.
You know who else makes a living out of back rakes, though, John?
What's that?
Probably the least old school act in New Japan, the Young Bucks.
That's true, yeah. This has the Taguchi shades on this part of the face.
Now return the shades.
Wow!
Oh, he flipped up. Wow, Marty.
I love what a douche this man is.
I know you do, John. I know you do.
This man would like offer a bottle of water to somebody in California and then dump it right in front of them. I know.
Yep. And then if they would like try and reach out and grab it to stop him, he would grab their hand and break their fingers.
Exactly. Just like we're seeing here to Taguchi. This is what happens when you're overly reliant on your ass. Stop. This is what happens.
This is what you deserve.
Exactly. God, you know, it definitely speaks to deeper psychological issues that I relish in another person being so maliciously abused as Taguchi is right now, but I'm going to go the victim blaming route and say Taguchi absolutely deserves it. And there is the knee to the back, well placed by Marty Scurll. And, you know, we talked earlier about the history of Scurll and Ospreay. Scurll would love another chance to just fuck Ospreay's shit up, to put it bluntly, at Dominion and to become a two-time junior heavyweight champion. I know Taguchi trying to get out of this hold. Marty's so technically proficient, however, you can't imagine that he'll let any counter go unanswered. And there you see it there. Lung blower by Scurll. And Scurll feeling triumphant. And I'll tell you, after the first two losses that Scurll suffered to Hiromu and KUSHIDA, he has really been cooking. Oh, another hip attack, though, by Taguchi. And God, you see Marty probably got a big whiff of that funky weapon. That's why he damn near collapsed. And now Taguchi, and again, this is just unsanitary on so many levels. Crossbody. There it is. I hate you, Taguchi. I hate you so much. And now, back in the ring.
He knows. He knows.
And another. Oh, I thought Marty sidestepped it, but no, he's just going to roll out, try and create space. Because this is way too much ass-to-mouth contact. And again, Taguchi with the dive to the outside.
All that ass-to-mouth contact.
Your chuckle could cure cancer. Taguchi
has already.
Again, and
I forgot to tell you the tumor's gone.
Oh, nice.
I'm sure it'll come back.
Yeah, there's definitely a chance for recurrence. And now,
no, he shoved him away. Ducks the lariat, missing the super kick. Just kidding, but Taguchi. Ah, you bastard! I feel like your face and your ass.
I feel like that left cheek fully penetrated the mouth. The Scurll kicks out at two.
Oh, why would you paint such graphic imagery?
I know, right? This is a family-friendly podcast. Not really. No, it's not.
I feel like, given that you actually honor these, I feel like you should have given a trigger warning before you said that.
I know, right? Oops. How Scurll off the ropes. Oh, yes, because my character went to Cambridge. And now go over that Liger special.
Wow. Taguchi really got his way over there, and there's the stomp.
Your knees, you worthless little bitch. And now Scurll. Look at this. He's admiring that brain. God, I just want to shove my dick in that brain and thrust. And
holy shit.
I'm sorry. I'm getting increasingly turned on the longer Marty stays on offense.
I can tell. It's forgivable, I think.
And he says while he's squirming in his chair ever so slightly.
It's pretty extreme. Slightly's underselling it.
Taguchi escaping. There's a back elbow there.
It's a pretty violent squirm, I gotta tell you.
That was right to the perfect chin of Marty's. Oh, but now Marty, though, recovering. Yes!
Kicks the feet right out from under Taguchi's bitch ass.
And now it's going to be the superplex. And then he's going to roll through and lock in the chicken wing. Why? Because he's more. Oh, no, the release, fine. But he's Marty Scurll regardless. 2. And kick out by Taguchi because he's like, no, I still want a turn. You don't deserve one. Yeah, favor that neck, bitch. And look at him falling to the floor.
Oh, Marty might be thinking about a dive here. We haven't seen him do that in a while.
No, we have not, but it is best of Super Juniors, and Marty's got to be in the mood. And now, I think he is in the mood. Double barrel, baby. Double barrel. Oh, no, he's going to go for this again. Taguchi's going to have it scouted.
Yeah, Taguchi had it scouted out.
Marty, you're intelligent. What is this shit? And now the ankle lock.
Ropes, ref, break this hold. He's outside of the ring.
And now, roll through 7 spaces. Yes.
Yeah. You get what you deserve, Taguchi, you piece of garbage.
Exactly. God, I'm getting into this now. Yes. And now
most people say your ass is grass. Well, Taguchi, your ass is trash.
Oh, that next level fucking wordplay, though. And now, hook the leg, 2.
Damn it, Taguchi. Stop kicking out. You don't matter.
Yeah, exactly. You don't matter. That's just it. God damn. And I wish Marty had
thinking you're relevant. It's a lie.
Exactly. Come on, Marty. Oh, he's got. Oh, what's he signaling for here?
He's gonna break the fingers. That's what he's signaling.
Oh, yeah. Good call. See, this is why you'd be better at charades than me. And now, the boot on the hand there. Stomp on it. Stomp on it.
I feel like he's overselling it to the point that Taguchi's going to do it to him instead.
No, I will sue. And now forearms to the face.
Well, he didn't do it to him, but he did counter it pretty easily. Oh, there's the running uppercut.
No!
Oh, Taguchi went for it. Just kidding.
Oh, and got his finger broken. How does it feel, huh? Knowing that your enemies betrayed you.
Taguchi to think he can pull off a just kidding.
Chicken wing! Oh,
God damn it. Stop doing things, Taguchi, including existing. Stop that, too.
Taguchi's probably thinking, but chicken wings explode my ass. I don't care. And now, oh, my God.
He's going to the middle rope? Oh, no, okay. He's
going for an ass chasa here. And caught! Chicken wing!
With the chicken wing!
That's it! Tap, motherfucker, tap! No!
Tap, motherfucker, tap! Motherfucker, tap! No! Oh. He kicked out.
Marty may need to do the Black Plague here, that inverted brainbuster, Mahistral Cradle, but countered, pump handle neck breaker.
Yep.
Oh my God, beautiful, Marty, beautiful.
Ghostbuster 2.0, by the way.
What was that, partner?
That pump handle neck breaker is called Ghostbuster 2.0.
Oh, yes. You know, even after this tournament, I'm probably still going to need some time to really learn the names of these moves. But
there was a point that he did like the Adam Cole last shot brainbuster over the knee, but then he transitioned it into the neck breaker over the knee. And the brainbuster, he just called that the brainbuster, or the Ghostbuster, I mean. So now, yeah, the newer version that's got the pump handle, he calls that Ghostbuster 2.0.
No, Taguchi. Ref, take it away from him. Oh, he gives it back.
Super kick, right to the midsection.
Black flag.
No.
Wait, what? No, his head got caught.
Oh, no. Oh, Taguchi's selling it like Marty low blowed him, even though all he wanted was a pump handle.
No, Scurll explained himself saying no. And holy shot, that is not making your case, Marty. That is not making your case. And now the ref shoving him. No!
1, 2, and Marty kicks out, than Christ.
Collusion. The Dodon.
No. Dragon Tiger suplex.
No.
2, kick out. Kick out. Thank you, Marty.
Oh, my God. And let's not forget, Ashton, that Taguchi has that new finisher, that one arm trap, half Nelson bridging suplex. So we've got to be on the lookout for that as well.
God damn it. Why does Taguchi have so many finishers?
I don't know. And he's going for it right here. He's going for it.
He's going for Dodon.
Backed up.
Backed up into the ref. That's not good for you, Marty.
Drop kick to the knee.
Oh, the low angle drop kick there.
And now ankle lock.
Oh, tap, Marty. Tap while you can. Yes.
And there is the tap. Referee not there to see it.
Clean out of the ring.
Oh, my God. And now Marty undoing his boot.
That's got to be something strategic. I wonder if he has something hidden in his boot that he's going to get out of it, or if he's going to use his boot as a weapon, or what.
And now Taguchi
pulling the referee, trying to get the ref back in the ring.
Taguchi
failing miserably, because that's what you do, Taguchi. You fail.
And now, wait a minute here. Now it could be the Dodon.
No, Marty reverses chicken wing. No, not quite locked in yet, though.
Now he's got it locked in.
There it is. Fingers clasped. He needs to fall back.
Scissor it, Marty. Scissor it.
Is Taguchi going to rake the ref's eyes? No, okay.
Oh, Marty pulls him back. Counter.
Oh, no, into the ankle lock. No, Marty, don't you dare.
You saw Marty, though, undo the boot. I think he's going to pull in Eddie Guerrero and slip out of this.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's so smart.
Again, his character went to Cambridge, and there it is. There's the boot. Cradle.
Shades Eddie Guerrero, WrestleMania 20. 2.
He got
it. Marty wins.
What an homage to Eddie Guerrero.
Better homage to Eddie than Taguchi's lame trunks.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you, brother, us talking about A-Block possibilities, we very well could be looking at Marty Scurll versus Will Ospreay in the finals.
That is a definite possibility. It's a long shot, but it is a possibility.
I mean, I'm starting to have faith in Marty Scurll, brother. He is having one hell of a comeback. He is now at, he's at 4-2 now. That one female fan, very happy, very proud of Marty Scurll. And Marty, that's right. He is 1/3 of the never openweight 6-man tag champions. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Gold over one shoulder and a boot in the hand. Just another day in the life of the villain. As we switch gears here.
I forget. Is he never openweight 6-man tag champs with the Bucks or with the GOD?
I think it's with the Bucks.
I think you're right. Anyway, our next match, Hiromu versus Show, begins at 2 minutes and 45 seconds of that video.
All right, you said 2:45?
Yes, 2:45. 2 minutes, 45 seconds.
Okay. All right, I'm at 2:45. I'm ready when you are.
All right, let's get into this then. 3, 2, 1, go. And these last two B block matches are definitely ones that I'm very excited about. And there you see immediately, right out of the block, the lariats and now the forearms getting thrown by these two competitors.
Yeah, the bell sounded and immediately they went for lariats.
You can definitely tell this is going to be one hell of a physical match. These guys are going at it similarly to the way Hiromu and Dragon Lee go at it, and they're long-standing rivals.
You got to wonder if maybe something happened in catering or something, because these guys are wrestling like they're pissed off.
I mean, maybe it's just the LIJ versus Chaos blood feud rivalry.
Absolutely. It is a long-standing rivalry. Now, look at that. Show getting pie-faced. Responds with a forearm. Forearms back and forth here.
Wow. All these forearms again. Very similar to Hiromu versus Dragon Lee, except they usually do chops.
That's very true.
Oh, now Sho sends. Oh no, Hiromu reverses. Sho up and over. Oh, Sho whips Hiromu. Sho misses the drop kick. Hiromu now off the ropes. Oh, what a run! A tempered Sho with the power.
Oh my God!
Oh, Hiromu with the sunset flip, and Sho rolls through. Hiromu wants the roll up. Sho on his feet. Hiromu with the shoulder block. This is incredible already. I love both of these guys so much, man. I gotta tell you, Yo and Sho have really gotten me more invested in Roppongi 3K.
You already knew that they were my favorite New Japan tag team. And I got to say, as singles competitors, I think Sho is, if not the revelation of the tournament, definitely in the top 3 for me. I did not expect him to have the caliber of matches that he has had. Yo's finally starting to come around for me, but Sho got there even earlier than Yo did. Overhand chop there to Hiromu.
Definitely.
This Sho is something special. And now Irish Whip, reversed there by Hiromu. Launched over on the apron, trips the leg. Drop kick. And Sho now. Now he's on the apron. What's he thinking? Oh, kicks the arm. The angle's a bit obstructed because it's like a far away cam.
Yeah, this is one of those the single camera shows that are basically effectively house shows.
Right.
Thankfully, though, Day 13 will be properly filmed with like multiple cameras and commentary and all that stuff. So that'll be a much smoother, much more enjoyable experience, I think, from a viewing standpoint, aesthetically speaking, than the last few shows have been.
Certainly, certainly. Now ringing the arm out is Sho. Now he's going to try and ground Hiromu. What an elbow to the arm. The over-the-shoulder arm breaker.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Hiromu, though, grabbing the hair. We've seen him do this before, but it's just cool and interesting to me that he's willing to stoop to that for Sho, knowing where Sho's coming from, how recently he was a young lion. And there's just a trip in Hiromu using the arm as leverage to send him into the mat.
A person of brute power can be intimidating, but a person with brute power that knows how to use it is unstoppable. And Sho...
It depends on how much brute power, but I definitely can see where you're coming from.
I mean, look, all I'm saying is that brute force is fine, but if you have a proper intellect to guide it and you know how to mold it and manipulate it, that's the real asset. And I think Sho is learning how to use his power each and every match. Drop kick there by Hiromu.
Yeah, that sends Sho to the outside. Hiromu's going to go for the sunset flip powerbomb. No! Sho in the ring, off the ropes, drop kick of his own.
And now Sho measuring Hiromu.
What's he thinking? Nothing.
Oh, outside.
Oh, Sho went for another PK there. Now Hiromu wants a powerbomb.
Looks like he's gonna get it. Oh, wow.
That was almost too easy.
I think that was the first big move of the match, partner, because I know Sho has done a little bit of work on the arm, but that kind of move changes the tone of the match completely.
I also think that was an example of what you were talking about earlier. Sho is a very strong guy. If he would have known how to use that strength, he could have countered that power bomb very easily.
Absolutely. But again,
maybe not very easily, but he definitely could have done it.
There is no better education for a wrestler than climbing in between those ropes and just doing it. And that's what Sho is doing here.
I thought you were going to say that there's no better education for a young wrestler than just getting in there and getting your ass kicked.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, right? Because I was going to use an adage that I know you've used before on the podcast, and you only get better by facing those that are better than you. And Hiromu, unlike Sho, is a former junior heavyweight champion. So even by that objective, quantifiable measure, Hiromu is better than Sho, and I think there's a lot that goes into that. Being a former champion that kicks the rope there, the throw to Sho, rupture, drop kick. And see, it's stuff like that. Packages Sho up, too. And Sho kicks out. I think, Sho could learn a lot from just how Hiromu carries himself, how he moves, how he executes maneuvers, his psychology. And I mean, literally the psychology that makes Hiromu Takahashi. Dude's definitely a few screw loose, has a few screws loose, but I think it's to his benefit. Weak overhand chop there by Sho. Another weak one. You can see not much power able to go behind it.
Oh, man. Hiromu. And you know what, though, John? It wasn't lacking for power because Sho is weak. It was lacking for power because he wasn't following through.
Exactly.
Oh, he got out of the way of the drop kick. There's a kick of his own to the midsection of Hiromu. Now Sho off the ropes. Hiromu follows through. Hiromu hanging onto the ropes. Got the boot up. Now Hiromu going to do this over the rope. Leg scissors.
And now. Oh, Hiromu here. Is it going to be a drop kick? Yes, it is, right to the face. And Sho here staggering a bit. He's on the outside again. Hiromu could be thinking drop kick. Man, he has been using those feet to great effectiveness as Hiromu in this match.
Yeah, man.
This guy just hasn't stopped. Ever since getting that powerbomb, I feel like Hiromu's just been on another gear that Sho's trying to catch up to. And you see the woman scooting out of her chair. I love the way this audience just reacts to wrestling. This is great. And now Sho in the ring. Hiromu going to go for the cover.
Wow. No. Only a 2 count, though.
Hiromu kind of looking at what he's done here and what he hopes to do. Front face lock could be a suplex. No, Sho stopping it. Oh, Sho, look at that. We're going the legs. And now look at the power.
Oh, the power, yeah. He's got Hiromu up in power slam position and hits a power slam.
Powers him straight down to the canvas. Tell you, Sho, man, the physical gifts this man possesses. With maturation, I can only imagine the kind of performer Sho will become. Lariat in the corner there. Oh, look at that. Hangs on to the red. Now the kicks. Spins around, super kick to the head. Sho is unbelievable. Cover. Both legs. That was smart to hook both legs. Sho, again, gets a little better every match. And now spreading his arms out. Could be maybe a deadlift German. We know he likes to go for the trifecta of Germans. Hiromu
Hiromu with the back elbows. Oh, man.
One blower there.
There you go.
Trying to go for the arm bar. Hiromu, though, rolling
Hiromu's
around.
So crafty, though. He's so slippery.
Great employment of his weight. Hiromu, great ring awareness, knew where he was, and pivoted his body to get there most effectively. And now Sho going to muscle through on the arm. Oh, but look at Hiromu, though. Again, a great defensive stance with that one arm hooked over the rope. And trying to pull Hiromu away. There's elbows to the arm.
Elbows right to that arm. Oh, my goodness. Now, though, Sho off the ropes. Hiromu sends him up into a powerbomb, a pop-up powerbomb. Sho clinging to his head. Hiromu not even bothering to follow up here, though.
That's the second time you've seen Sho favor the head and neck. The first time being the powerbomb out to the floor. And those power bombs.
Hiromu loves to use those different variations of powerbomb. We saw him do one to the outside. We just saw him do a pop-up variation. We also know he loves to do the sunset variation to the outside. But Sho has actually recovered with the lariat. Hiromu with the lariat of his own. Sho tries to follow through. Hiromu misses the lariat. Sho with the standing German. Hiromu with a German of his own. Sho recovers. Hiromu misses the lariat. Sho with another German. Hangs on this time, though. He's going to follow up with more than one here.
This is going to be that trifecta that we spoke about. Second one there.
He wants a third one. A lot of the time, the guy will find a way to counter the third one, though.
And Hiromu found that way.
Yeah, he got the ropes. Sho trying to yank him off, but he kicked the arm away, and now Sho looking for the third German. Back elbows, though, from Hiromu. Like I said, man, a lot of people counter that third one, and now there's the third into the bridge. One, and Hiromu kicks out at one.
Sho, though, off the ropes. Oh, what a lariat
from Hiromu. Now goes for the pin, and Sho kicks out at one. It's his turn.
Double lariat. The same way we started this match. And now
but Sho overpowers Hiromu with the lariat of his own. That was a double lariat spot, but Hiromu's just didn't connect nearly as hard as Sho's, and Hiromu ended up really feeling the brunt of Sho's lariat on that.
And now can Sho capitalize here? Can he make something of it that would put him in the driver's seat? Again, like you said, Marty needs to be rooting against both Takahashi and Kushida today, whether it's Sho to beat Takahashi or Dragon Lee to beat Kushida. And now, Sho here. Is he going to follow up? Hiromu's on the apron. And Sho kind of shaking his head a little bit. Getting his mind right. Forearm to the face. Forearm there by Hiromu. Forearm by Sho. Forearm by Hiromu. These two back and forth, back and forth.
There's one from Hiromu. There's one from Sho. Oh, that sent Hiromu down to a knee. Sho is definitely winning the strike battle in this match. No doubt about that.
And another forearm to the face. And now, oh my God, there's the German on the apron. But look at how convenient this is for Sho, because one, he's back in the ring, and two, Hiromu's half in, half out. He didn't fall to the floor. That's a lucky break in my mind for Sho. I know he's going to
get Hiromu back in the ring and then continue the assault here, follow up.
Oh, could it be Shock Arrow?
He wants it. He's got the hands.
Oh, but
Hiromu using that low center of gravity. Oh, but there's the knee. Oh, but Hiromu with the super kick.
And now Hiromu. Could it be the time bomb? He got it.
That might be it. We've seen a lot of guys kick out of the time bomb, but I don't know if Sho can. And Sho does. Sho does kick out of the time bomb. I'm telling you, man, this is why Hiromu started using D to finish his opponents off. Time bomb has lost its effectiveness over time.
Absolutely. Hiromu. I wonder what he's thinking here. Is he thinking about maybe hooking in D? I noticed, though, that when he hooks in D, he looks more for the other guy to do the work. He uses the momentum of his opponent. Sho pushes him off. He was thinking, oh, the jumping knee.
Sho.
Belly to belly into the turnbuckles.
Right into that corner. Hiromu firing up, man. He is ready to put this thing away.
That might be the beginning of the end there for Sho. And what is Hiromu thinking now? Picking Sho up. Sho is practically lifeless after that belly-to-belly into the turnbuckle.
He might go for another time bomb here. Yeah, he is.
Oh, Sho slipped out.
Sho on his feet. Sho going for an armbar here. Hiromu has his hands clasped.
Yeah,
and Hiromu is dangerously close to that bottom rope as well. So they're not in the best position as far as Sho is concerned.
Look at the concentration on the face of Sho trying to pry those back, and he does.
He does, but Hiromu with the leverage. Now Sho powers Hiromu back down to the mat. Hiromu really struggling here, really contemplating, possibly tapping out. He's thinking about it. Right there is the bottom rope, though. His right foot could reach it. If he could maybe just rotate his left foot over, he could get it from there, too.
And foot on
there it is. Hiromu with the left foot on that bottom rope, breaking the hold. But how much damage was done in the time that Sho had that locked in properly?
That's an excellent question, partner.
Not only is that a pertinent question for this match, that's also a pertinent question for the next week of Hiromu's life, given that he does have a match with Kushida tomorrow. Let's not forget, Kushida also targets the arm pretty relentlessly. And then if he wins that, he'll end up going against the winner of the A block. And then if he wins that, who does he have a match with? Ospreay.
Exactly. Super kick there. Super kick again.
Oh, Hiromu.
Oh, could be D.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but the power of Sho is the power bomb.
That's not good. He's putting Hiromu in perfect position for D. He's damaging him, but Hiromu just needs 3 seconds. Not even 3, 1 second to lock D in. And there, oh, wow, the power bomb over the knees.
Oh, and Sho going to go for the cover here.
And Sho did a really good job of getting out of a compromising position there, too. Very smart usage of the knees there from Sho.
That is the thing with that triangle submission that Hiromu employs so expertly. And again, he's motioning for the shock arrow.
Shock arrow, here we go.
He might get it this time.
Yeah, he might actually get this.
Oh, no. Hiromu,
jackknife cover. 2.
Oh, that was close. And now going for D. And he's got it. He's got it.
Yep, that's going to be it.
I mean, Sho's positioning, he looks like he might be close to the ropes, but I doubt it.
Oh, man. Sho also has a power bomb. Yeah, he's got a power bomb in him.
Oh, he tried.
That was kind of a weak one.
If he goes down with Hiromu, it's over.
The power of Sho is unbelievable.
Oh, and that's it.
Oh,
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's over.
Sho trying to stay in this, but there it is.
There's the tap. Yep. He felt the walls closing in around him, man.
And Hiromu keeping it locked.
You got to let go, Hiromu. Oh, that's it. He passed out.
And that's what Hiromu was looking for. Oh, no, still got it locked. And these young lions having to come in. I don't know if Hiromu really liked that he had to make as much of an effort against Sho as he had to. Or if, again, this goes back to the LIJ versus Chaos Blood feud. But either way, man, Hiromu giving Sho one hell of a going away present with that D locked in for an extended period of time, and Sho is out.
Yeah. Sho wanted to tap out before he passed out, and then Hiromu was just like, no, fuck you, you're going to sleep anyway.
Yeah. There it is, the win. Hiromu triumphs. So now Marty, I don't know, man. Things are looking precarious for Marty because, I mean, KUSHIDA could still lose, and that could open a pathway for Marty, but Hiromu winning certainly didn't do him any favors. As we now switch gears here to our main event.
Our main event of the entire show, KUSHIDA versus Dragon Lee. You want to go to 3 minutes, 10 seconds, John? And I'm sure you've already noticed the timestamp on this video is almost 29 minutes. So either this match is going to be really long or the winner is going to have a really long winning promo. So we'll see.
Did you say 3 minutes and 20 seconds, partner?
3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Oh, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I overshot it some. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
3 minutes and 10 seconds.
I might have said 20 by mistake, but I didn't.
No, I think that was more on me. You're fine. I am at 3 minutes and 10 seconds, though. Ready for your countdown.
Excellent. Let's get right into this. 3, 2, 1, go.
And there's the bell.
Here we go. KUSHIDA Dragon Lee. This is the match that I've been looking forward to for this show. Just because Dragon Lee is this exceptional high flyer. And we've also kind of pointed out that Dragon Lee does something similarly to KUSHIDA in the sense that he is a very adept counter wrestler. So
absolutely
we're going to have a really interesting series of exchanges, just countering each other's everything in this match.
And now we've got a Greco-Roman knuckle lock here to start, or as most commonly know it as the test of strength. And Dragon Lee winning the test.
Yeah, Dragon Lee. I mean, you could tell just based on build that Dragon Lee is stronger than KUSHIDA.
Oh, but now KUSHIDA, they're right in the hammerlock, side headlock takeover.
And now Dragon Lee, though, see, I find that interesting because there's always this kind of running thing of you can't put a headlock on KUSHIDA. And now KUSHIDA, unable to properly get a headlock in on Dragon Lee, transitions, though, over into a headlock and Dragon Lee flipping through it. KUSHIDA following him on that, and now Dragon Lee escapes. See, this is the kind of stuff I was hoping we would get.
Exactly. And if KUSHIDA wins, again, that does not bode well for Marty because he needed, one of these guys to lose. But if Dragon Lee wins, he does do Scurll a bit of a service. And now KUSHIDA right back on the wrist lock. Hiromu, of course, keeping his hopes alive by beating Sho in the prior bout. Nice arm drag there by Dragon Lee, but KUSHIDA pops up and does an arm drag of his own.
Oh, man. These guys are so evenly matched. It's incredible.
Absolutely, and I think that's starting to dawn on Kushida as well.
And not only are they evenly matched from a subjective, my personal opinion standpoint, they are objectively even because they are both 3-2 right now.
Yes, one of these men will ascend to 4-2. And
the
the
winner
other
of this match really does, in a sense, control his own destiny.
Yeah.
Really, I should specify, if Kushida wins, he controls his own destiny. If Dragon Lee wins, I'm pretty sure he needs a little bit of help, but not much.
And nice vertical leap there. Cartwheel.
Yeah, because if Dragon Lee wins, then he can still win the block as long as Scurll loses his last match.
Right.
Oh, wow. Dragon Lee almost doing the LIJ kind of idiosyncrasies.
Yeah, a little bit. I think he's in Kushida's head. And Dragon Lee. What have we said? 23 years old?
And still yes, sir.
Yeah, just an exceptional athlete.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Yeah,
mildly.
And being that young and being so good, the terrifying is he'll only get better as time goes on. And the referee now.
Iconic Player 1 just said, if Kushida wins, I will rainmaker all the senior citizens in my city.
I'm going to hold you to that, Iconic.
I was going to say, I hope you don't mean it because, I mean, it's Kushida. Of course he's going to win.
Oh, nice single leg pick there by Dragon Lee.
But if Kushida wins the block. See, now, if Kushida wins the block, I might throw a few rainmakers to senior citizens in my city.
Oh, arm breaker here. And but Dragon Lee, though, quick with the escape.
Yeah. Well done, Dragon Lee. Avoid some major damage being done to that arm.
Great sense of urgency and awareness shown by Dragon Lee. Kushida going to try and follow through. Oh, my God. What the hell?
Wow. Into the, basically, effectively an octopus-ish?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. As Kushida now relenting. And Dragon Lee goes to the outside to kind of recuperate, kind of get his bearings. I'm surprised Kushida. Oh, and now Kushida's going to pursue. I was going to say, I'm surprised Kushida's giving him that breathing room. But this is more in line with the Kushida that we know. Forearm to the face. Kick out anyway by Dragon Lee. And now short arm scissors here by Kushida.
Fuck off, Kushida.
And again,
Kushida is an anchor on the junior division, man. He just drags it down, brother.
He absolutely does. And
honestly,
now,
I think Kushida would legitimately be more compelling if he was a heavyweight. I seriously believe that. I think Kushida would be a really compelling heavyweight against guys that already have more of like the slowed down power style, and then just have him try and out technique them. I think that would be a lot more compelling than him taking all these interesting, you know, exciting high flyers and trying to ground them, because I hate that story.
Right. Honestly, I would live to see Kushida beat Okada and just watch the internet break itself. Now just kicking Dragon Lee in the face.
Like I can't even tell if what you just said was sarcastic or not. That sounds like an awful scenario.
Yeah, I mean, just because Okada's so beloved and everything, hell, even I like the guy. And just seeing Kushida come in.
Yeah, but outside of our circle, so is Kushida.
That is true. Nice drop kick there.
Wow. Nice cartwheel into the drop kick. Now, Dragon Lee building up all kinds of momentum to go over the top rope. Tope con hilo.
Beautifully done.
Hope he didn't injure himself there.
I mean, that's the risk you take, you know, when you're in a tournament like this. But yeah, I mean, I would hope that while we're nearing the end of this thing here, that Dragon Lee wouldn't have any kind of an injury. We do know that his knees are taped.
Yep.
And now, Kushida here getting picked up. Back into the ring goes Kushida. Springboard. No. Roll through drop kick. Forearms here.
So many forearms.
Yeah, Dragon Lee knows who he's in the ring with. He's not going to take it lightly.
Absolutely. You got to.
These forearms again and again and again. And now the running start. What a basement drop kick. Dragon Lee is feeling himself now.
1, 2. Kushida kicks out. Shocker.
Yeah, of course he did. And Dragon Lee now, though, he's not perturbed by it. He's not swayed away from the goal. That is to beat Kushida, get the win, keep your dream of winning the block alive. Personally, for as much as I love
Marty to Kushida so that Kushida wouldn't go undefeated for the rest of the tournament. This can't happen.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, then I'll really be pissed because, I was sold a bill of goods as a Marty fan. But I will say, as big a Marty Scurll fan as I am, I would not protest Dragon Lee winning the block or Hiromu for that matter. There's a boot up by Kushida. Kushida now with the roll through. Got caught.
Oh,
he's going to grab the arm, though, isn't he? No, he's not.
Oh, Shoshi Goroshi.
And now, went for that PK.
Misses the penalty kick there. Kushida with the roll up. Dragon Lee, though, look at this. Dragon Lee with the crucifix armbar.
Beautifully done. How's that feel, Kushida, having a submission performed on you for a change, you fucking bitch? And now grab him. Grab him and break every bone in his body and tear every muscle.
Dragon Lee going vicious. He's fish hooking him. I love it.
Absolutely. Again, he knows who he's in the ring with. He's like, I know about you, Kushida. You counter everything. You're OP. You keep everybody down. You're not going to keep me down, you piece of shit.
Oh, Kushida freed an arm and got to the rope.
Now the referee. And Kushida there, pulling himself up. And forearm to the face. Dragon Lee here turning up the heat off the ropes.
Oh, God damn it.
And spring double kick there by Kushida. Conic Player 1 says, my boy Lee repping CMLL and Mexico. Damn right he is. Worlds colliding here. Kushida, Japan native. Dragon Lee, Mexico. You gotta love it. It's a multicultural affair here at Best of Super Juniors 25. And Kushida.
Oh my
to the outside.
God. What a senton.
And now Kushida back in the ring. And he's proud of himself. You can see he's firing up.
Yeah, and apparently he actually named his wind-up punch after a Japanese baseball player, Masahiro Tanaka.
Oh, okay.
So anytime he hits that wind-up punch, called Masahiro Tanaka.
It's called the what? Oh, drop, a leg drop.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Yeah, okay.
It's the name of a Japanese baseball player.
Yeah, I caught that. I didn't know if the name of the move itself, though, was any different because I heard Tanaka, but that's all I heard.
Masahiro Tanaka, yeah.
And backbreaker.
Oh, is he thinking moonsault? Is he going to take a page out of the Great Muda's playbook? Knees from Dragon Lee.
And now Kushida rolling over onto his stomach. He might even be going to the outside so the Dragon Lee can't do anything, which I hate to give Kushida credit for anything, but that would be the intelligent route to take. As Dragon Lee here smacking the canvas.
Trying to fire up, man. Trying to get the crowd behind him.
And now Kushida. He's on the apron. Off the ropes is Dragon Lee.
Oh, damn it. We haven't gotten to see that over the ropes Rana at any point in this tournament. He missed it every time he went for it so far.
Maybe he said, oh, what a knee. Maybe he's saving it for the finals. We don't know.
Well, no, it's not that he hasn't gone for it. It's that he's gone for it and missed it multiple times.
So maybe New Japan's saving it for the finals.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if he's going to make the finals. The two guys right now with the most likely chance to make the finals are Hiromu and Kushida. And Kushida, obviously, is going to make his odds go much lower if he loses this match. But as of right now, he and Dragon Lee are on the same page with Hiromu clearly in the lead of the division or of the block.
So Hiromu already beat Sho. If Kushida beats Dragon Lee here, then their match on day 13, is that just for the B block outright?
I mean, it pretty much is, yeah. I don't think that there's anyone else that can get into there.
Right.
Although I would guess if they would tie, Marty would win the block.
Oh, what a counter by Kushida. And check out there
nice.
by Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee kicks out, yeah. So if Kushida wins this, then we go to a scenario where a tie between him and Hiromu and a win by Marty would be the only way anyone other than those two guys would win, and Marty would win then.
Right.
Because Marty is now, I believe, up to 8 points. And if Kushida wins this, then he, Marty, and Hiromu would all have 8 points. So if he and Hiromu would tie and Marty would win, then they would each have 9 points and Marty would have 10.
Oh,
what a kick! Oh, man. Oh, damn.
And now on the ropes.
Oh, he went for the Masahiro Tanaka there, but Dragon Lee here with the headlock. You can't headlock Kushida, damn it. Now Kushida with the hoverboard lock.
This might be the beginning of the end here for Dragon Lee.
Yeah, we see this way too often.
Dragon Lee, though, showing signs of life.
And he got to the bottom rope. Very nice.
Dragon Lee staying in it. He refuses to quit. Emily taking a page out of Yo's playbook. And now Dragon Lee. Is he going to go to the outside, or is he just going to pull himself up? He's close to those ropes. And Kushida now going in the corner. Dragon Lee in the other corner. Kushida charging. Drop kick to the arm there. Kushida absolutely vicious. Oh, but Dragon Lee, the German. Kushida ate it.
Kushida with the rebound, though, not into the lariat, into the armbar, the Fujiwara armbar from Dragon Lee. But Dragon Lee leaves it and immediately goes into the waist slot, lifts him up into the sleeper.
Sleeper there by Dragon Lee.
We've seen Dragon Lee do the tribute to Shibata here where he does the sleeper into the PK, I believe.
Yes, we have. We might be seeing it again here. Kushida, though.
Oh, wow. Dragon Lee hops up on Kushida's back just to keep the sleeper locked in, really.
Yeah, I love that Dragon Lee's response is just to up the leverage.
It's smart. It's very smart. Now what's Dragon Lee thinking?
Now it's almost like, oh, he's got the arm.
He's going to grab the other arm.
He's got the other arm now. Wow, Dragon Lee.
Both arms.
Is he going to fall back and maybe initiate a pin?
I was thinking the same thing. Kushida's going to open his mouth.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open. He's got it. Dragon Lee there relents, but he quickly pulls Kushida off.
Oh, back into the sleeper. Wow, basically a sleeper suplex there.
Oh, and look at the position. Could be a PK.
Oh, but Kushida caught it.
And Dragon Lee knows what this means.
Forearm from Dragon Lee. Pele from Kushida.
Dragon Lee, though, not necessarily down, just staggered. Pump knee.
The bicycle knee. Oh, he kneed him in the fist. Oh, there was the Masahiro Tanaka.
And both these men are down. Both of these men want to punch their ticket first to the BOSJ finals, and then more importantly after that to Dominion. Dragon Lee looking at Kushida.
Oh, wow. Look at Dragon Lee sitting Indian style with his legs crossed. I love it. That's cool. He looked boss. There's the PK. Oh, that's what it was. It was the tribute to Shibata. Only a 2 count.
I never knew Dragon Lee and Shibata were so close. I wonder what their relationship is. If it's just like a friendship thing.
I wonder if Shibata like helped train Dragon Lee.
He might have.
It doesn't say so on his Wikipedia page. Maybe he's just a big fan, or maybe he's training at the LA dojo with Shibata now, currently. Or
maybe. Recently.
I don't know, man. I'm digging it though. I love that Dragon Lee is that, determined to pay homage to Shibata.
And now, hoverboard lock.
God damn it. Fuck you, Kushida, you piece of shit.
And Dragon Lee, what a headbutt.
Now double stomp his ass.
Kushida writhing in that position. There's the double stomp. One,
Pin.
two.
Peck.
Kushida kicked out, but he was really close to the ropes anyway. I don't know if Dragon Lee would have gotten that win regardless.
Yeah.
Dragon Lee now recovering.
Damn it.
But I think what this move did do is create Dragon Lee an opening that hopefully he could capitalize on. Powerbomb position. Kushida's got the one arm raised. He's pivoting his body a little bit. And now back to the hoverboard lock.
Damn it. I think Dragon Lee wanted the Dragon Driver there, but Kushida is fucking Kushida, and he couldn't let him do it.
Kushida extending the arm just to bend it back again. This hoverboard lock, absolutely vicious. But Dragon Lee could be... no. DDT.
Oh, the DDT there from Kushida, and that's
rolls through. Counter.
Oh, Dragon Lee reversed it, though, too. Oh.
That was a deep package as well. Another pump knee.
Bothical poisoned Rana.
And Dragon Lee urging this crowd, feed me. Give me your energy. And now.
What's he going to go for here? What's he going to go for? Is he going to go for Desnugadora? Yeah, he totally is.
But Kushida.
Come on, Kushida.
Back to the future by Kushida.
God damn it.
3.
Fuck off.
Yeah, he really does counter everything, doesn't he?
Fuck Kushida, man. Piece of
shit. So now, the only chance for Marty to win is if he wins his match on day 13 and Kushida and Hiromu go to a tie.
Yeah, that's going to be really interesting, too, because I'm pretty sure Marty's match happens before that. So really, it would be like, if Marty would win, then it would really be like, it keeps all 3 guys alive. Marty would have the 10 points, and then Hiromu and Kushida would be fighting to get to 10 points. But if they would go the 30 minutes and go to the tie, they would each have 9 points, and Marty would win the block. So that's definitely the most interesting possible situation to come out of today, is that we could potentially have the B block come down to not just the winner of Kushida versus Hiromu, but that entirety match. Like, because really they could go to a draw and Marty would win.
Absolutely. But if Marty doesn't win, or even if he does win, Kushida and Hiromu, save for that one caveat that we've expressed, is for the B block.
Yeah.
So that is a horrifying situation if you hate Kushida like we do. Hiromu, please, is what I will say.
I will say that I definitely appreciate that both blocks have come down to 3 potential competitors to win. Because the A block came down to Flip Gordon, Ospreay, and Ishimori. And Gordon and Ospreay are facing each other, obviously. But if Ishimori wins outright, like if he beats Yo, then he wins the block no matter what. And then, obviously, we've also got Marty, Kushida, and Takahashi. So that 2 really interesting scenarios between guys that are involved in 3 separate guys that are involved in 2 matches each on each block.
Yeah, absolutely. We're winding down on the best of the Super Juniors. We'll be back here same time, 4 p.m. EST tomorrow with day 13. And with that said, I want to thank everybody that came out to join us. Iconic was definitely feeling himself. Jarveras comes in. I think he was here earlier, but he kind of reasserted himself towards the end there because he hates Kushida with a passion. Welcome to the club, friend. And with that said, guys, that's it for today. I'm going to hand it over to Ashton to take us home.
Yeah, I know Hypothesis was in here earlier, and we also had Jason Chisholm in here at the very, very beginning. He just kind of told us to enjoy the show, and we appreciate that, Jason. So, man, yeah, that's all we've got for today. I guess we're going to close things out here. Remember to like the video if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Let us know what you thought, what you think is going to happen on the last couple days. And, of course, remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not. And remember then to click the bell icon so that you can get notified every time we go live or upload a video. And if you want even more reliable notifications, you can follow John and myself on Twitter and set our Twitter accounts to give you notifications, because 80+% of the tweets that my Twitter account sends out are just alerts letting you guys know that we're live and linking you to the live chant, to the live video, so that you can join us as we go. And finally, remember to like the Facebook. And then if you'd like to support Twit, well, you've got 3 ways to do it. First off, you can buy our merch on Teespring. Second off, you can donate to our Patreon. $3 a month grants you access to the official TwitWow patron Discord and accumulates over time, allowing you to request live reactions to wrestling shows of your choosing. And it'll all go into everyone else's stuff in a community pot that allows us to continue live reacting to progress every week of every month, which we will be continuing this month because we did hit the community goal for June. So that's wonderful as well. And then the third and final way to support us is the free option, which all you would need to do there is just share this video, share this channel with all your wrestling fan friends and let them in on the best kept secret in the YouTube wrestling community. And my friends, my people, we are proving that between this tournament and our coverage of G1 coming up this summer, and really just all the New Japan, all the Lucha Underground, NXT, and of course, I believe next week, we are going to be starting to do some previews and predictions for WWE shows. We're doing NXT TakeOver Chicago and then Money in the Bank preview predictions next Thursday and Friday. So the content just never ends here, guys. The content never ends. So let people in on the best kept secret. We're the workhorses of the YWC, and we will see you all tomorrow for our live reactions to day 13 of the Best of Super Juniors. And then we have to take a brief break from the BOSJ on Tuesday because we have Progress, chapter, I want to say 18 at this point. Might be a chapter behind there. No, we already did 18, so it'll be chapter 19 on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we will be live reacting to the finals of the Best of Super Juniors, as well as then covering NXT later on in the day. So it's going to be another loaded week this week. And hopefully you guys stick around for it. And in order to stick around, obviously, you're going to need to do one thing, and that is to stay tuned.